Hello friends, I'm so glad that you stopped by today. I have finally gone through all my fall tubs and sorted everything. I got all my pumpkins ready and now it's time to start some fall decorating. In today's video, we'll be decorating the living room by adding all the sweet fall touches with pumpkin pillows, throw blankets, pumpkin decor, candles, just all the things to help make my living room cozy and inviting for the fall. So put your feet up, enjoy this cozy music, and allow this video to give you all the fall decorating inspiration that you need to help jumpstart your fall decorating. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. Okay, let me start by showing you the collection of pumpkins I have and just showing you some decor that I've set out that I'm going to try to use today in my living room. Now remember, I've been on YouTube for about 4 years, so I have a pretty good collection of fall items. So don't feel like you have to run out and buy all the new stuff this year, because you do not. Give it a while. You can really collect a lot of stuff over the years, buying a little bit here and a little bit there, but nothing here is new today. This is all stuff that I've collected over the years. Okay friends, let's talk about a couple of collections that I have, and the first one is pumpkins. I'm all about a pumpkin. Fluffy pumpkin, sweater pumpkin, wicker pumpkin, you name it, I love them. Isn't this amber glass one gorgeous? So I have a pretty good bit collection of pumpkins. They're just some of my favorite. These come from the dollar spot last year at Target, and I have several of those. They are so adorable. I have a lot of blue in my living room, so I have these beautiful gold and blue pumpkins that I believe these came from Kirkland's, possibly Hobby Lobby, about 3 years ago. I can't really remember. Actually, none of these pumpkins are new. All of these are pumpkins I've just collected over the years. Isn't this wood one just absolutely gorgeous? I'll try to guess if you want a particular pumpkin that you want to try to find. I know this came from Hobby Lobby for sure. I know these came from Hobby Lobby, and several of these wicker ones came from Target. I think this one came from Target last year. I think. So most of mine, guys, again, are Hobby Lobby or Target finds, and I have got such a collection. Absolutely love them. In a second, I'll show you this big one back there. Now, here's a couple of wreaths that I have. This beautiful deep burgundy color. I just love it. Here's another one with that same deep color that I just love for fall. It's so pretty. Is that a deep purple, guys? Is that a burgundy? I'm not real sure what to call those colors, but I love that color, whatever you want to call that color. And this is more of a traditional wreath with the burnt oranges, the rust, the yellows. So pretty. So these are a couple of wreaths that I'll be looking at to put on my blanket ladder whenever I do my fireplace. Okay, and then lots of candles. All of these candles, y'all, are used. None of these are new this year. Some of my candles I just buy for decorations. I think I did burn these last year. Yeah, that one's burned. I think that one is too. But these came from Target. Absolutely beautiful. Now this one I bought last year. I think this came from the Hearth and Hand collection, and it's a little dirty. I did not use this one last year. I just used it for decor, and I'm not sure I've used this one yet. Nope, I haven't used this one yet either. Isn't this one just gorgeous? And guys, I cannot remember where this one came from. I've had it for a couple years and have not even burned it. We all love these leaves candles. So pretty. I've got this pumpkin clove that smells so good, and then these amber glass candlesticks that are just beautiful. These go with that pumpkin that I showed you guys a while ago. I'll have these. Oh my goodness, look, these melted in my shed. Oh, and these cost so much money. These are the ones that light up and they also smell. So guys, I'll probably still be using these in my lantern, even though they look a little funny. But anyway, they still all light up. They still work. They just kind of lost their shape in the Texas heat this summer. And y'all, look at this beautiful vase. I believe this came from Target from the Hearth and Hand collection. Let's see. Yes, it was $25. And this is, I think this might be a year or two old, but this is a beautiful vase I'd love to put on my coffee table, and I plan to put some really nice stems in it. And then just a couple of more decor pieces that I'm going to add in. This came from Target also. It was from the Threshold line. It's an oak leaf arrangement, and it was $20. I thought it was a really good buy for that one. And here's another buy from Target that I got. I think I might have got this one last year. It's got those beautiful florals in it. I love this off-white muted pot. And let's see if we can find this one. let's see, this one was a little bit more expensive. This one was $26.99, and it was from the Hearth and Hand collection also. Now this sweet little mug, it just came from one of my antique stores here in my hometown. So pretty. I love that fall color. I love collecting pictures. You can just use them throughout the house. Hang on a peg rack, put some florals in it, sit on a shelf. They're so versatile. This is another Target find that's a couple years old, and let's see here if it has a tag. So gosh, the tag is not on it anymore, guys, but this I believe was also from the Hearth and Hand collection. And this is just a wicker pot that I got from an antique store. I want to put one of my plants in it. And let me take you over to my lotted pumpkins that's over here. Okay, aren't these pumpkins so pretty? Now they both light up. They have like a little candle in them. I like to kind of decorate in pairs. So I got the tall one and I got the short one last year. I used these in my bedroom last year, but maybe I'll use them in my living room this year. I'm not real sure. We shall see. And this great pumpkin, oh goodness, this was one of my favorite finds last year, and I believe this one came from Target. Let's see if there's a tag on it. No, sorry guys. Oh, this one doesn't light up. I think last year I put one of those lighted candles underneath there to make it light up. That's what I did. But isn't it absolutely beautiful? Okay friends, let me show you real fast some of the new things I did pick up this year to go along with my other collection that I've had for some time. Let's start with this sweet little Hey Pumpkin pillow. I love the rust color, or maybe a dark chocolate brown. I can't really decide what color that is. It just depends on what it's sitting by. It was $5 at the Target dollar section. These sweet little amber glass pumpkins are so pretty at $1 each. This book I picked up from Hobby Lobby. You can open it and store stuff in. I plan to use that hopefully in one of my shelves in the living room. So gorgeous. And then I got a couple of these vases from Hobby Lobby. Let's see here. This one was $34.99, and I think I took the tag off that one. No, I didn't. $19.99, and I believe I got these 40% off. I love decorating in pairs, and I thought these were beautiful. I definitely can see some really pretty florals in this big vase here. Another item I picked up to go on one of my side tables is this beautiful floral arrangement. So pretty. I get it from Hobby Lobby, and it was $24.99 with 40% off. And then one more pumpkin that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I love the unusual pumpkins, and this was the most unusual ones that I saw this year. It was $20.99. I love the little acorns that were on there. I love this dark colored leaf. This is almost, you can like bend it. It's real bendable. It's so pretty. I love this dark colored wreath on there, and I just love the way these little leaves are put on there. So just unique. I love finding unique items that not everyone has. Okay, and then I got a couple of these eucalyptus stems. I've already used some on my dining room table. Aren't those beautiful? I love the colors. So I plan on putting those in that tall vase that you saw over there, either on my mantle or on my coffee table. Okay guys, I think that's enough decor that I've showed you guys. Let's get in the living room. Let's get into the living room and see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna try to decorate the living room like in sections. So let's start here at the coffee table. But first, before we get any further into this video, let me share with you guys that I'm so excited to share with you guys, I should say, that this video is a collaboration with some more amazing ladies that I want to introduce you to that have YouTube channels that are similar to mine. If you've been around a while, you know that I love sharing new channels to you guys that I believe that you would enjoy. And these ladies are no exception. There's 5 of us in this collaboration, including myself, and I'll talk about each of them throughout this video. And for your convenience, I've added a link in my description box. If you'll click on that link, it'll take you to each video back to back without interruption. How fun is that? So you can check out each lady's channel with ease. I kept it very simple here on the coffee table. I have this beautiful gold tray that came from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, along with a vase that matches it. These are wonderful items that I added to my fall collection. I think they're just stunning. And then I added this beautiful amber pumpkin with the candlesticks to match, and those came from Hobby Lobby. Just a simple pumpkin with a gold stem on it, and then some of my favorite Farmhouse magazines to look through during the fall season. Okay, one more collection to show y'all, and that is my fall pillow collection. I have a little bit of everything in here, so let me show you my pillows. Love a knitted pillow, and this rust colored knitted pillow is beautiful. I've had this pumpkin pillow for some time now. I love it that it's just so neutral. I love a cute little pillow to put here and there, and this Hey There pumpkin is absolutely adorable. This burnt orange with the embroidery stitching is absolutely gorgeous. And here's another, just a neutral pillow with a little pumpkin engraved in there. It's so, so pretty. This could go in your living room, your bedroom, pretty much any room in your house. This is one of my favorite pillows I picked up last year from Target. And it has got beautiful gourds and pumpkins. I love the muted colors on there. I have had this gather pillow for about 4 years now. It's absolutely beautiful. I think the gold is going to go great here in the living room. Now this pillow is kind of non-traditional. I love the detail on it. I love the rust colors, and it definitely fits in with my fall colors. And last but not least, my new pillow covers that I got this year. These chocolate brown with a little gold stitching is absolutely precious. Okay, now that I've pretty much showed you all the pillows that I'm going to be using in the living room, let's start decorating with them. And let's start by decorating this bench over here by the wall. I just love this look. I love having this bench here. I think it is super cozy. This bench came from Target. I think I got this last spring. And then I added just a simple sweater rust colored pillow. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love anything sweater like in the fall. And then just a simple off-white pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby. Isn't the texture of it is so, so pretty. And then it's got this beautiful little wooden stem on it. So I just love it here. It's so cozy over here at this corner. Okay, as you watch me add some pillows to my couch, let me quickly tell you about our hostess of this collaboration, and that is Sarah. Her channel is called Simply Sweet Home, and Sarah caught my eye a few months back, and I have been really following her faithfully since then. So when Sarah reached out to me to join her collaboration, man, I was over the moon excited. I am very honored to be in this collaboration with you today, Sarah. But Sarah, as a stay-home mom, she's married, she has 8 children. I do not know how she does it, but she keeps it all together with just grace and dignity. She has a beautiful home, and she has a wonderful decorating channel. So go on over, check out Sarah's channel, and learn on the comment section that Robin sent you. I know you're going to love her decorating channel as much as I do. As y'all saw earlier, I had lots of pillows to choose from, but I'm loving the way this has turned out. Now, these are new pillowcases I got off of Amazon. I believe this chocolate brown with the gold touches is gorgeous. And yes, it is a little dark on my couch. However, I thought these little plaid pillow covers from Target that I got last year just kind of brought out the brown in this pillow. So I think that combination is so, so pretty. And then on this side, I did the same thing, but I added this beautiful little pumpkin pillow. I believe this came from Hobby Lobby a couple years back. I just love the way these look here on the couch. Now, the only thing I have missing here is I do need a blanket. So hopefully in my part 2 of decorating this living room, when I do the fireplace, I'll have a new blanket by then to probably add right here.
Late night, flickering lights, loud crowds on the street as I walk by. There's a fight, sirens drive by, someone singing about the heartaches of her life.
And oh my goodness, I am so happy that I changed out this little end table and brought it by here by the entrance. I think it looks really good. This faux flower arrangement came from Hobby Lobby. I was so happy to find this. What I really loved most was this wicker pot that it's in. So pretty. You guys know I am all about anything wicker or rattan. I just love that material. This is one of my favorite wooden pumpkins. I believe I got this at TJ Maxx, guys. I believe earlier I might have said this came from Hobby Lobby, but I'm thinking twice about that. I think it came from TJ Maxx last year. And I just topped it off with a sweet little candle. This also came from Target last year. I didn't burn all of it, and I just love reusing my candles. So I thought this was a nice little touch here to kind of complete my little side table. Okay, now let's move over and decorate this shelf that's against the wall right when you walk into the living room. And as you watch me decorate this shelf, let me tell you a little about my sweet friend, Emily. Her channel is called Gridiron and Grace. Emily and I met a few months back when she reached out to me to do a collaboration, and we have been supporting each other ever since. Emily is married, she's a stay-home mom, and her channel is full of mom life, cleaning, decorating, you name it, she has it over on her channel. I know you're going to love Emily's adorable personality and her kind heart as much as I do. So go on over, support Emily by watching her video, subscribing to her channel, and letting her know that Robin sent you over.
I can hear a different song. Slow rains falling as I'm walking home.
Okay, now let me tell you about Amanda. Amanda's channel is called Maple Lynn Home, and Amanda is actually a new friend of mine. We actually met through this collaboration, so I'm very excited to get to know her, to watch a lot more of her videos, and just to start supporting her. Now, she is a stay-home mom of 2 boys. She's married, and her channel is all about homemaking, decorating. She does lots of shop with me's, decor hauls, so go on over, check out Amanda's channel. Lots of her videos are slow and relaxing like you guys like them. So go on over, check out Amanda's latest video, subscribe to her channel, and let her know in the comment section that her new friend Robin sent you over.
Slow rains falling as I'm walking home. Across the river, the sound is changing. Across the river.
All right. Now, last but not least, we have Sarah with Home Simply Home. Sarah is another new friend of mine from this collaboration. It's just simply amazing how the women in this homemaking niche support each other. I have definitely met some of my best friends here on YouTube, and I'm very excited to get to know Sarah a little better. Sarah has a beautiful farmhouse inspired home, and in watching several of her videos, I've noticed that we have similar decorating styles. She has lots of vignettes, very simple decorating, which makes me very excited to share her channel with you guys. So go on over to Sarah's channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and let her know that Robin sent you. And friends, I say this all the time, but this is one of my favorite pieces throughout the house that I absolutely love to decorate. I just love finding unique pieces to decorate this shelf with, and this fall season is no exception. So let me get a little closer to you. This actually came from Home Depot. I believe this is my second year to use this here in my living room, and I absolutely love it. So let's start off by, first let's show this down here. I just used a really tall basket. I added a blanket, this sweet little hay pumpkin pillow that came from Target. I did went ahead and added some of those beautiful florals just to give it a little bit more character down here, and then topped it off with one of my favorite pumpkins. Let's start down here on the bottom shelf. This came from Target. This was from Target. This was from Target last year. I'm not sure I even burnt this last year. I did, but this year I won't burn it. I'll just use it as a home decor piece. And that book is new. It came from Hobby Lobby this year. And on the second shelf, here's my radio that I use all the time. It came from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. And then these sweet amber glass pumpkins actually came from the dollar spot at Target. They were $1 each, so I grabbed 2 of them. And then to me, what makes this shelf is this beautiful pumpkin that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Again, I love adding unique things to my home, and I think it's absolutely beautiful here. On this next shelf are 2 new vases that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just added some florals in this one, and this is just another candle that I got from probably Target a few years ago. I love the amber glass on that, and I do not light this one. I just leave it right here just for decor purposes, but I think that little shelf turned out great. And last but not least is I moved that barn picture from my kitchen and moved it in here. I love the gold touches on it, and the dark stained frame I think looks so good. This gold candlestick came from Target also. I thought about putting some candles in it maybe later, but today I didn't add any candles to it. And then this faux flower arrangement came from Target a few years back, and again, I just love the color of these leaves. You'll see that I'll use this throughout my living room, and I think it's just beautiful. Now let's talk about this area. You saw earlier where I tried the flower pillow and then I turned it around because I was thinking if I just did the flower pillow, I wouldn't be able to use this blanket that matches that pillow. And you all know I talk a lot that my daughter and my daughter-in-law is always cold in my home, so I always need an extra comfy blanket or 2. So I went ahead and just turned the pillow around, used the strap side so that I could use the pillow to go here on this footstool. Now, I have been trying to get with a girlfriend for months now. She's going to come take this away, reupholster it for me, and I can't wait to get that done. I'm hoping it gets done before Thanksgiving, but she's really busy. She's really good at her job. So hopefully by Thanksgiving or Christmas, I'll have something new here to show you guys. Kind of give my chair and a half and my ottoman a little facelift. And one last place is over here under my TV. I hate that you can see my dish box, but that dish box, if I put it on that side, I can't close the door. It's too long. So unfortunately, you've got to see that hideous dish box there, but it's okay. So I added some of my favorite pumpkins, a little floral faux arrangement, and then just some simple black candlesticks to kind of complete that area. And then I just put back the same little basket with beads that's already down here. Now over here is an area that I also need one more blanket to hang there. So hopefully in my part 2 of my living room, when I do my fireplace, I'll have another blanket to add here. But I just used that beautiful embroidered pillow I got from Hobby Lobby, and then a Hey There pumpkin pillow that I think came from Target last year. And on my last end table, I just kept it very simple. I usually sit here, Derek sits here in the recliner, so I don't like to put a bunch of stuff on this table. So I just added a simple wreath along with a lemon zest sage candle from Target. Okay, my friends, that completes part 1 of my fall living room. Be sure to come back next week to see part 2. I'll be decorating the fireplace and the mantle. I cannot wait to see the completed look here in the living room. Don't forget to click on that link that's in my description box. That will take you to each video that's included in this collaboration back to back. I know so many of you always support my friends that I introduce you to in these collaborations, and I appreciate you. I know they'll appreciate you. When you're watching their video, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and please let them know that you came over from Robin's channel. That will be so fun to see how many of my wonderful friends go over and support my other friends. Thanks again, Sarah, for including me in this collaboration. I greatly appreciate you. Friends, thanks for spending some of your precious time with me. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you could leave maybe your name, where you're from in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. I also have an Instagram account. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. It's at Robin Lane Lowe. And friends, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to my part 2 of my fall living room. Last week I brought out all my cozy fall decor, all my pumpkins, and we started decorating this living room for fall. I'm all about a cozy and inviting living room, and that is my goal for decorating this season for fall. Now last week we pretty much decorated every surface that you see here, my coffee table, my bookshelf, my end tables, my TV stand, and in today's video we're going to be concentrating on the fireplace, the hearth, and the mantle. Still trying to keep that flow of fall colors, my oranges, my rust, my deep burgundies, my dark purples, just making this area so warm and so cozy. If you missed last week's video, I'll have it linked below in the description box. Be sure to check that out after you finish this video. I'm so happy you're here. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin, and welcome to my channel. Okay, now that I've showed you all of the before pictures of what I decorated last week, here's a quick shot of my fireplace. We're going to work on the mantle and the hearth. However, let me show you just some florals real quickly that I'm going to try to arrange on the mantle and just make a simple, almost trying to make a garland on my mantle out of these picks. All of these picks came from Hobby Lobby. I actually got them last year. I did a version of this last year in my last fall video. I also have a fall marathon video down in my description box, and that you can see the last couple of years where I decorated my home. You can see those videos back to back. It's about an hour and a half long, so if you enjoy videos, I've got that link below. But all I'm doing here is just showing you kind of the stems that I'm going to be using on the mantle to, again, create me some form of garland. My mantle is not, it's long, but it's very narrow, so I can't do like a big huge garland on it. It takes up the whole mantle, that I don't have room for decor. So it worked really well last year when I did this, so I'm going to rearrange the florals and do something similar yet different than I did last year. all I'm going to be doing is just kind of layering my florals, guys. And I'll start with these are more flimsy and more, to me, like a whimsical. They flow really well. They're very airy. So I'm going to use this first as my base. And then I'll just build on top of this what I call my base. Okay, as y'all watch me kind of layer these florals and kind of create a garland, like I said before, let's stop real fast and let me just give a word of gratitude and appreciation to each and every one of you watching this video right now. You know, I started this YouTube channel back in March, right when COVID hit in 2020, and it was just kind of on a whim. I had started watching cleaning channels for some cleaning tips because I was cleaning houses on the side. Then when I found the cleaning and decorating channels, oh my goodness, I absolutely love them. So I just talked about all the time having my own channel. I thought I would really enjoy it. However, it just kind of scared me to death to watch these ladies and to think that I knew nothing about technology. I didn't even have an Instagram account at that time. I did not even have a computer at home. I was not a social media girl at all. I was a grandma. I felt like I was too old. I worked an 8-to-5 job, which I still do. So all of these cons were popping up in my head. But on the other side, this huge pro was I think I would absolutely love it. And I was hoping I could maybe build some type of channel for my retirement. So just a lot of ins and outs on why and why not to start a channel. And for Christmas, my husband surprised me with a laptop and said, "You've always said you want to start a YouTube channel, or you've been talking for about a year now that you want to start a YouTube channel. So here's your first step." And that scared me to death, because now I'm like, oh my gosh, if Derek thinks I could start a YouTube channel, then I'm going to have to start a YouTube channel. So anyway, I did tons of research, jumped off in the deep end one day and just filmed a really short clean with me video, and downloaded a program, called my daughter over. During COVID, I wasn't able to work. I work at a courthouse. We were having to stay home. So called my daughter over. She helped me try to figure out that editing system, and it took me probably 3 days, y'all, to figure out how to get it all edited and then get it uploaded to YouTube. And so I uploaded my first video back in March. And when I look back on it now, oh my gosh, it was absolutely terrible. However, I kept going. I kept making more and kept making more. I so loved it. And my channel just started growing. It took me about 1.5 years, though, to get monetized. So I was a really slow channel. That's okay, though. I started out cooking and cleaning, and then I just started cleaning, and then I did some decorating, and then my channel kind of took off. I'm going on my 4th year. So the first 2 years of YouTube, it was kind of slow going, but I was thoroughly enjoying it. And then these last 2 years, it's been going really well. I've been doing more decorating. People are loving my decorating. Sometimes I stop and think, why is anyone watching my channel? However, I just keep going, keep learning new things. So anyone sitting out there, my friend Tina just told me that she is getting ready to start her own channel, and that is so exciting to me. I can't wait to help her and get her going. Anyway, guys, that's just kind of the story behind my YouTube channel. But where I was getting at after all that was I am so thankful. Y'all just allowed me to hit 9,000 subscribers. As of today, I'm almost like at 9,100 subscribers, and oh my goodness, this old Texas grandma is so thankful for you guys. This is so fun for me. I do get paid a little money, and that's fun also, but I do it because it brings me such joy, such satisfaction. It allows you to do something and see it come to fruition, and just to load a video and see how well it does, that is so much fun to me. So again, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for what all you've done for me in this channel. I'm going to give a giveaway now that we've hit 9,000 subscribers. So all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and just leave me any type of comment. I know I've got a lot of what we call ghost watchers out there, and you guys watch but really never comment, and that's absolutely okay. I do that a lot on other channels. But if you are one of my ladies that hardly ever comments, just leave me like a heart in the comment section. That will count. So that's the only 2 things I need you to do is subscribe subscribe and leave me a comment. And then I think I'm going to let that go for 7 days, and then I will do a live drawing, and I'm going to give away 3 Amazon gift cards for $50. So go ahead, stop now. Don't forget to leave a comment. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I've got the most loyal ladies that come here and watch my videos all the way through. Always leave a comment and always support me, and I'm so thankful for you. If you happen to be new today and you've sit through all that rambling that I just did, I would love it if you would leave a comment in the comment section, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And I also have an Instagram account. You can follow me over on Instagram at Robin Lane Lowe. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. Alright, so what do you guys think about the outcome of the mantle? I really just love it. The candlesticks are new. They came from Target, and the gold pumpkin came from Hobby Lobby. I believe these 2 items add the perfect gold touch here on the mantle. I just love the combination of the floral picks. I think the colors are just perfect here on the mantle. And the velvet deep burgundy pumpkins, oh my goodness, they tie in so well with this arrangement and definitely complete this look that I was going for on the mantle. Okay, now let's move down to the hearth and get it decorated. The first thing I'm going to do is take out just my normal candles out of my lanterns and added my fall candles. Now, as you can see, if you saw my video last week, I kind of showed these candles where I had left them in my shed, not thinking that this triple-digit Texas heat weather was going to get to them, and it did. So kind of deformed them just a little bit. However, I'm still going to try to use them here in the lanterns, and I believe when they're turned on, the lights are down, that you really can't tell that they look kind of bad, but I think they're still going to work here on the hearth. Okay, now let's add one of my favorite baskets that I love to put up for fall. This came from Kirkland's when I first started my channel, so it's about 4 years old. Kirkland's is no longer in our town. They shut down during COVID and never opened back up, so I have to drive like an hour and a half to get to a Kirkland's. So it's been a while since I've been able to shop there, but I love this basket. And my favorite thing to do here in this basket is to put a pillow in here, put some florals, a couple of pumpkins. That is just my favorite way to decorate this basket. So I've got this little whimsical, just a floral pick that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. I love that they're kind of a muted color. They're not a bright orange. They're more of a softer look here. And they go, I believe the color of these florals go really well with the gold that's on the gather on this pillow. I think that's a really great combination. And just to add some more pumpkins here, I'm just going to take these really light natural wood pumpkins. I'm going to add just a couple of them just to kind of complete this look. I'm going to keep it very simple, and I think I've had this gather pillow, y'all, for about 4 years. I love adding gold touches in my living room during the fall, and this puts a great touch of gold here on the hearth. Alright, so I'm just going to put back my wooden blanket ladder. This is pretty much a staple here in the living room. I love to change out the towels, goodness. I love to change out the blankets and add a wreath for all the different seasons. So I think adding this plaid blanket here is going to work well with those florals that are in that basket. And just to kind of continue that burnt orange and that rust color here on the hearth. Y'all, this ladder came from my Dollar General a few years back. I lucked out one day. I was checking out and saw this on the clearance aisle, and it was for $4. Oh my goodness. So I absolutely love this blanket ladder. I think a taller blanket ladder won't work really well here. So this one's kind of short, and it's absolutely perfect. Okay, here's where I need you guys to help me out. Leave me a comment to which look you like best. I'll start off with these natural wood pumpkins that I got from Target. They light up, so I really love that about them. I think anything that lights up here on the mantle, I absolutely love it when the lights are off. So I start off using those pumpkins, but then I'm like, I really want to use this tall pumpkin. If I don't use those other two pumpkins, those can always be used in my bedroom. But that tall pumpkin, I don't think is going to work in my bedroom. So I ended up just putting this really tall pumpkin here. I love the dark brown stem on it, and I just used one of my battery operated candles to make it light up. You can't see it very well here, but it's really pretty without the lights off. So I ended up using this tall pumpkin, but let me know in the comment section which one you would have gone with. Would you have gone with a set of pumpkins, or would you have used just that one pumpkin like I did? Now I'm adding back in this precious little wooden stool, one of my plants, and one of my favorite water pitchers, that little gold one with a rattan handle I picked up from Target a few years back. So here's the complete look of my hearth. I think it's beautiful. I'm just going to light a candle just to kind of set the mood here. And this candle came from Target. I used it last year, and I'll continue to use it this year. Got all my brown tones, my burnt oranges, my rust, all of my wicker, rattan, all my wood. I absolutely love this look on my fireplace. So let me know in the comment section which one you like better, the mantle or the hearth. Okay, and one last touch here to the living room is I'm going to add a blanket here to my sofa. I've been looking for the perfect blanket to go here, and I just haven't found anything. This area is kind of dark, so I need something to kind of lighten it up. And this perfect cream and rust color throw came from TJ Maxx. I was so happy when I finally found something that I like. I'm funny about the materials of my throw blankets. It must be machine washable because we are rough on our throw blankets around here. So I think this adds the perfect touch over here in the corner. I believe it's one of my favorite fall blankets this year. Y'all, I filmed this video when I got in from work on a Friday afternoon. Around 5:30 I started filming, and I did not get done until about 8:30. So it took me about 3 hours to get this video filmed. And as you can see, it was already dark outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lamps on, turn the overhead light on so that y'all can see the cozy vibe that this living room has. Normally, if it's just Derek and I in here, I'll just turn on the lamp on the fireplace, turn on those battery operated candles that are on the hearth, and have all the other lights off. It is so cozy. So just kind of want to give you a little sneak peek of my cozy living room. I'm so happy with it. The only thing I may add later is I've been looking for some type of print to go on my mantle. I think I would love to layer that mirror or some type of fall scene. So I'm on the lookout for one of those. But for the time being, I am so happy with this living room. I love the flow of the colors. It definitely screams fall. So cozy, so inviting. If you're still watching, I appreciate you so much for staying to the end. And don't forget, you must leave me a comment in the comment section, and you must be subscribed to enter into my drawing. I'm so thankful for you. I thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. And my friends, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is all about my coffee bar area. I love rearranging this coffee bar for the different seasons, and it's just absolutely one of my favorite videos to film for you guys. So we'll take everything off this area and then we'll decorate it for fall, get everything warm and cozy. My favorite thing to do in the morning is run to the coffee pot and get my first cup of coffee. So it really brings me joy to have this little area decorated for all the seasons. In my last couple of videos, I've been decorating my dining room and my living room for fall. So now we've moved on to the kitchen and we're gonna start in my coffee bar area. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. Okay, we're gonna start by taking everything off the coffee bar area right here. I'll wipe it down and then I'm just going to decorate today, guys, with just some neutral fall decor that kind of goes along with the color scheme that's in my kitchen already. And then closer to Halloween, I'll add some fun Halloween touches here to the coffee bar area for the grandkids and of course for myself. And then as Christmas comes along, I'll turn this into kind of a coffee cocoa bar area. That is absolutely one of my favorite things to do here in the coffee bar area. So let's get everything taken off, get it wiped down, and then let's start decorating. Okay, now that everything's off, I'm going to take a second and wipe down this area with the Mrs. Meyer's Fall Leaves scent, which is a perfect fall scent. So I'm going to take a second to get this wiped down. When I started YouTube about 4 years ago, I was a member of the Grove Collaborative. Like each month I would order different products from them and I absolutely loved it. So I did that for a couple years and it's been about a year, almost two, where I stopped doing that membership. I was spending way too much money. However, I did enjoy purchasing all that new stuff, but I did knock that back a little bit and quit spending that money on that. However, I know that Target carries some of the Mrs. Meyer's now. That my Target has not got in the fall scents yet. So just this week did I go online to Amazon and I ordered the set of the Acorn Spice, which comes in like the all-purpose cleaner, the hand soap, and the dish soap. I'm just a big fan of changing out my scents as far as my cleaner and my hand soaps for each of the seasons. If you do not do that, I would encourage you to maybe start doing that yourself. It's just a great little way to add a little touch of fall or spring or summer by changing up the scent of your all-purpose cleaner for the kitchen and your hand soap. Okay, now that it's all clean and wiped down, I'm going to show you a quick before picture right here, and then I'm going to show you where I put a little peg rack off camera right here behind the coffee bar area. I love putting like some type of banner or something back here just to kind of fill in the backsplash of my cabinets. And as you can see, I also keep two little command strips back there because during, especially during Christmas and summer, I like to have a little banner back there. However, for today's video, I'm just going to use that peg rack to kind of display one or two dish towels that I have for the fall season. Real fast, let me show you just a few things that I've pulled out. Like I've done in my living room and my dining room, I'm kind of combining my old items with some new items, still continuing that same color scheme. I am pulling in a little bit of orange here. I've got this orange canister that I got from Hobby Lobby for $9.99. It was 40% off. I just locked those little pumpkins on there. So sweet. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but I'll find something. I think this is going to be my treat jar where all my goodies go. And then just to play off of this, I picked up this little creamer. I love creamers and I love the matted. It's orange, but not a bright orange. So very, very cute. It was $4.99, 40% off. And then something else new I got. I did not need it, guys. I did not need it. But oh my goodness, look at this adorable coffee cup. I am all about a great shaped coffee cup. And this one is great. I love the matted look to it, the feel of it. And this came from TJ Maxx, y'all. And let's see here. It was $4.99. So another mug to add to my collection. And look how well it's going to go with these little copper mugs I'm going to also put on my stand. That looks really good together. Okay, you saw these. I've decorated with these before. This kind of was the inspiration to my color palette this year. So I'll hang one of those probably from my pegboard. And then looky here, y'all. I found this at Hobby Lobby. Isn't this a great find? It's 12 coffees of fall, pumpkin pie, salted caramel. Oh my goodness, you name it, they've got it. So I absolutely loved this. And here's all the different stuff on the back of it. But it was $9.99 at Hobby Lobby. Very happy with this. I think Hobby Lobby, or maybe that's TJ Maxx. Oh, guys, I can't remember where I got this from. Anyway, so happy to find this. Very happy to find this. Okay, then let's move on just to some things I've already had. This pretty little thankful sign. I think this came from an Etsy shop a few years ago. I've got this pumpkin spice coffee bar sign that I used last year. I love it. You had me at pumpkin spice sign. And let's see, just some white dishes, little pumpkins here to put maybe my Splendas in, to put my little wooden spoons in. Such cute little white dishes. And maybe a tray to put my lamp on. This came from the dollar spot last year at Target. I love the matted green on it. And a couple of canisters to use, and maybe my K-cups will go in that. So anyway, just a few things to play around with, guys. Okay, so now that we've got the tray out, let's start trying to rearrange and see what we can come up with here on the coffee bar. Okay, since I really enjoy a lamp here at the coffee bar area, I've added my little lamp back, and I've added my little tree mug because I've got several fall mugs to display. And I'm going to take one of these kitchen towels and maybe two. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put here. These are the kitchen towels that I got off of Amazon that pretty much inspired my color scheme this year for fall. And I'm not sure, I have room for two of these hand towels, but I think I'm just going to use one. So you'll see me here put both of them up here just to see which one I'm going to leave here. I really like both of them. They're just beautiful, but I end up just going with the one with the leaves on there. I've got the leaves hand towel is hanging right there at my stove area. You'll see that in just a second. It was definitely hard to decide. And I probably could have gone with both of them, but I did just end up leaving that one with the leaves on there. So here you'll see that I've got that same dish towel there on my oven. So that's kind of playing off of my oven. And then this other one, I have the same one hanging over here by the refrigerator. I've also got this fall leaf one overhanging by the front door of my peg rack. So I've really enjoyed using all these different dish towels for fall this year. And oh my goodness, friends, does this little orange creamer not complete this little peg rack or what? I thought it played off perfectly with the dish towel, and I couldn't be happier with just the simplicity of this little peg rack. Okay, now let's quickly put some mugs onto my little mug holder. Okay, I'm going to start by adding these beautiful Moscow mules. If you've noticed in the last couple of videos, I've been really trying to incorporate just a little bit of copper throughout my kitchen, and so these add a perfect touch over here by the coffee bar area. And I'm going to start out with one of my favorite coffee cups that says "Good Morning Pumpkin," and then the new coffee mug that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Now, I have a ton of fall coffee mugs, but just for today, I'm just going to use some that kind of go along with the aesthetics of this little coffee bar area, and I'm just going to stick with these few coffee mugs for now. In a second, you'll see that I tweak them just a little bit, but this is what we have there now. And then I'm going to take my little pumpkin container and add some of my favorite little cookies. They come in little packages. We get them at Sam's, but I just opened up the packages and took out some cookies and filled it up with some snacks. I love having snacks here at the coffee bar. It's actually a trademark here on my channel to add snacks at my coffee bar area. If you watch me for some time, you're totally not surprised that I've added just a canister with goodies in it. I can't have a cup of coffee in the afternoon without having some kind of snack, so I love adding a snack here to the coffee bar area. Okay, and then that little Lazy Susan is going to help me kind of contain some of my items, and I'll start with this sweet little white ceramic pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby to hold my Splenda packs. And then to hold my sugar and my tea bags, I'm going to use these beautiful glass containers with a dark brown lid that I got off of Amazon a few years back. And for any of my tea drinkers out there, if you've never tried this brand of tea, it's sweet and spicy. It's totally delicious. You can make it a hot tea, or you could even make it like into a cold tea. But I don't even need sugar. I love sweet things. And this tea, when I make it, it doesn't even need sugar in it. It's just the perfect combination of sweet and spicy. So highly recommend that to anyone that drinks hot tea or cold tea. have several coffee bar signs, but this is one of my favorites to use during the fall season. Pumpkin Spice Coffee Bar, enjoy. It came from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I absolutely adore it. I think it pairs well with the dark lids on those canisters. So far, I'm loving the way the coffee bar is turning out. So let's keep going and add some more touches. Okay, so here's where I mentioned that I kind of tweaked my little coffee mugs here just for a second. I'm going to take away that Hello or that morning pumpkin coffee mug. I thought it was just a little bit too bright here. It didn't blend very well, and I'm going to add some of my favorite Hearth and Hand mugs. Now, these are my favorite mugs to put my hot tea in, so I think they work a little bit better in this area. So again, I took away the other coffee mug and just added those. And here I'm just going to sneak in my collagen that I put in my coffee every morning under that little blue scoop. Doesn't go very well here. I need to find a little wooden spoon, a little wooden scoop to go in that collagen. But I do try to put some collagen in my coffee every morning. Do some research on that, friends, but I do recommend that also. Okay, now for the fun part, my 12 coffees of fall that I'm going to add here to my little canister. I'm going to hand just use this one with a black lid. I think it'll go well here at this coffee bar area. So these 12 flavors, oh my goodness, I am so excited to try each and every one of these. You've got Southern Pecan, oatmeal cookies, salted caramel, pumpkin pie, coconut macaron, yummy, yummy, cinnamon hazelnut, caramel cream crumb, I think that's what that said, maple pecan, apple pie, cinnamon sticky bun, oh my goodness, vanilla nut pumpkin pie, and chocolate fudge. Wow, what great flavors. And just a fun treat to put here at the coffee bar. And for one final touch here at the coffee bar area, and that's going to be a candle. This Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. You just cannot go wrong with this candle. This is definitely a candle that you need to add to your fall collection. It is absolutely just perfect for any room. The two things you'll always find at my coffee bar area is a snack and a candle. Okay, friends, be sure to come back next week. We have a few more areas in the kitchen to decorate. I need to add a few more pumpkins. I need to decorate this little area here with my little chalkboard. I love having a Bible verse or some kind of seasonal phrase here. I've got some new kitchen rugs to put out. Well, not new, rugs I've used before, but some kitchen rugs to put out, some things to put in the kitchen window, and I need to fill up this cake stand. It has been empty for a while now, and I've got to get some baking done. So, friends, if you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would introduce yourself in the comment section to me, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And all my returning subscribers, hello, I see you, I love you, and I appreciate your support so very much. Okay, friends, I hope you got some ideas for your own fall coffee bar area. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate ya. Let me know in the comment section that you're here. Thanks for spending some of your precious time with me, friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye. back to my channel. I am Robin if you happen to be new today. Hope I don't have any cream burr on my top lip. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. We're just moving right along in my fall decorating here in the house. I have done my dining room, I have done my kitchen hutch, I have done my living room, I've done my open shelving. So now it's time just to sit out some, and I've done my coffee bar. So now it's just time to sit out some extra pumpkins and some extra coziness here in the kitchen. Plus, I need to do a little baking today and fill up my cake stand that you saw was empty. So in today's video, I'll do a little fall decorating, I'll do a little fall baking, and I'll do a little fall cleaning. So I have a little bit of everything today. So grab you a cup of coffee, grab a sweet snack, sit back, and let's get started. Okay, let's quickly whip up some pumpkin muffins and get them in the oven before we start decorating. So real quickly, I'm just going to use a can of pumpkin, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. I've got some walnuts and some pecans mixed up in that mason jar. And today I'm just going to use a yellow cake mix, but it calls for a spiced cake mix. I just did not have one today, and neither did our local Dollar General. So it's a yellow cake mix today. So we're just going to mix all this together and to get it in little muffin tins and get it in the oven. Okay friends, as you watch me get all the ingredients together, get it in my baking dish and get it into the oven, let me just say real quickly, I'm not going to talk very much in this video. I've had a head cold for like the last 2 days and my voice is ridiculous, so I'm not going to talk in this video as much as I normally do. And so please forgive me if you like it when someone kind of narrates the whole video, which is what I normally do. But in today's video, I'm just going to talk just a tad bit less than I normally do. So show me some grace, bear with me, and like I said, I'll talk just a little bit, but not as much as I normally would. Okay, so now that I've got my muffins baking in the oven, let's start some decorating. I'm going to start here in this corner shelf. The top shelf there on the top, those are my grandmother and my Aunt Dot's teacups and saucers. I just cherish those greatly, so I always leave those there. I don't really change this cabinet around too much, but I am going to change around the bottom of this cabinet just a little bit. Add a little pumpkin, make it a little bit more fallish, and get this glass cleaned off real fast. Okay, let me show you the final look here in this little corner cabinet. All I did was use my gorgeous ice bucket and fill it up with my rolling pin and some wooden spoons. And then I really wanted this arrangement to sit a little higher because this ledge, when you shut it, sometimes you can't see what's in there. So I needed it to sit up just a little bit. Plus, I needed some height for this pumpkin. I really wanted to use this beautiful pumpkin in here, and I think it turned out great in this little corner cabinet.
Okay, I kept it very simple in this little vignette. I just added this little pumpkin that says, "Hello, Pumpkin." And then over here to the left of my stove, this is kind of a staple. Here in the kitchen, I leave that little cutting board there with my crock full of the utensils that I cook with. I like to keep my oils, and this little timer here. So I like to make this little area kind of functional, but I am going to add like a little pumpkin just to kind of spice it up. But I do like to keep all of my cooking stuff here. Just to kind of make it a little bit more easier when I do cook. I don't cook that much anymore since it's just Derek and I, but on the weekends, if I know the kids are going to come over, the grandkids are going to come over, I do more cooking on the weekends than I do during the weekdays. Okay, now we're going to work on this little sink area in my kitchen window and just add a couple of fall touches here. You'll see here I try to start out with this little cute little gather pumpkin I got from Big Lots. Absolutely love it, but I end up changing this area around just a little bit. I picked up a new hand soap from TJ Maxx. It's a pumpkin spice. And then I needed a couple of new scrubbers. So from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, I got these two scrubbers that you see here. And instead of just putting those underneath my cabinet, they're so pretty. I wanted to just kind of set them out here by the kitchen sink. So I'll just kind of have worked them into my decor here by the sink. And I think they look so good. Of course, they're new, so when they start looking kind of dingy, I'll put them under the sink. But since they're brand new and so pretty, I'm going to just set them out for today. And since this pumpkin did not work to the left of the sink, I'm just going to sit it right here in this little area, and I think it adds a sweet little fall touch here. I got this gathering basket from Hobby Lobby about a year ago. I think it's so pretty. I just leave it on top of my refrigerator, and then I'll just change out the florals for each season. I'm going to keep it very simple, and I'm just going to add 2 white pumpkins here to the basket. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little saying to my menu board. I usually do some type of scripture, but today I'm just going to put pumpkin spice and everything nice.
Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe 2. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may.
I got that new planter from Amazon. I think it's just gorgeous, and I love the way the top of this candle goes with that planter. So pretty. I love the way this area turned out. Okay, so now that all of our decorating is pretty much done and our pumpkin muffins have cooled off, we'll stop for a second and get them into my cake stand. Nothing makes me happier than when I've got my cake stand full of a yummy treat.
All before, in every shape, there's a million ways to mess things up, and I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear. Oh, tomorrow's near. It's gonna be
Okay, we'll take up these rugs, and we're going to change these rugs out for some different rugs today. But first, I'm going to mop the floors. Lainey's coming over later, and she's our youngest grandchild. She's almost 10 months old now, and she's crawling. So I try to keep these floors as clean as possible when I know she's going to be coming over. So we'll take up these rugs, do a quick vacuum and a quick mop real fast.
Set things straight tomorrow. Let our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight tomorrow. Let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow.
Today I'm just adding a touch of pencil to mop the floors with. So we'll get these floors mopped, get them all shiny and clean, and then I will put out some rugs. And the rugs I put out today I got from Target, I think last year. I'm all about a kitchen rug, so I've got several rugs that I put out for each season. I've got some really cute pumpkin ones that I'll put out in about 4 weeks or so. They are so cute. But I'm going to start with these rust colored rugs that you'll see here in just a second.
Okay, friends, I'm gonna heat up the rest of my coffee and eat one of these muffins while they're still warm. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love it if you would take the time to hit that red subscribe button before you leave today. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment if you're new, and I'll see you next week, friends. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin. My last few videos, I have been decorating my living room for fall, and today we're moving to the dining room. I've already pretty much took down all my summer decor throughout my home. I added a few transitional decor already to some of the areas in my house, but now I have brought out my pumpkins and I'm ready to add some pumpkins to my dining room, especially to this dining room hutch. I've had this dining room hutch for a couple years now. It came from Ivan Smith Furniture, and I absolutely love it. A lot of you guys just love it when I film my kitchen hutch. Some of you want it more minimal. Some of you love it when it's really busy. And today I'm afraid it's gonna be really busy. I have so much of my favorite decor out to decorate it with. So I'll decorate this kitchen hutch, and I'm probably gonna change up the arrangement that's on my dining room table, and then add a few more things over here in this corner little area there. So excited to film this for you guys today. It's still a triple digits around here in Texas, so it's really hard decorating for fall when it's so hot outside, but hopefully I can bring you some fall inspiration in this video to maybe motivate you to get your fall decor out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button before you left today. Give me a thumbs up if you're as ready for fall weather as I am. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, so here's what my hutch looks like now. Like I said, I've pretty much taken off all my decor with the exception of some of my favorite pitchers and saucers that I've gotten from, I think this might be from Target, but I know this little measuring cup here and these little saucers, and I believe this little small white saucer back there has come from antique stores in my little hometown. And this cookbook holder up there came from Target, and one of my favorite Magnolia table cookbooks is at the top in my little creamer collection that I absolutely love. I love having little creamers around. I think they're so adorable. I had this little plant here in a white container for spring and summer, and now I've changed it up and just put a little terracotta pot for fall and winter. Okay, so now that you see what my staples are, what we're starting with here on the hutch, I always have cookbooks and cutting boards down here. So let's start on the top shelf and let's see what we can come up with on this kitchen hutch. But first, let me show you what decor pieces I'm going to be using. Okay, here's kind of an overview of the things I've pulled out. I really wanted to go with like some chocolate browns, some wicker, some green, a little bit of orange on the hutch. So these are some of my favorite items that I have in my fall collection. So I went ahead and pulled some things out to start with. Not real sure if I'm going to use all of it, but at least it'll kind of get me started. Now these are some wicker pumpkins that I picked up last year at the Target dollar spot. I have not seen them this year. I really wanted some more green ones, but I haven't seen them yet. These little plain wicker ones came too with a dark brown little spout there. I absolutely love these little pumpkins. They are so cute to add to any little bowl or plate or just something to kind of spruce up a little area. And just a fall wreath that I've had for some time. This is one of the oven mitts that goes with a collection of kitchen towels. This is a sweet little autumn sun. I just love this because it's very neutral. I love the light wood that's around the frame, and it just goes with a little bit of everything. Now this is new. This is a candle that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Let's see here if it tells me the price. It was 40% off of $24.99. So I thoroughly love this. I love that. I don't really like a bright orange, so this this muted orange color was just perfect. And this sweet little pumpkin, let's see, this came from also TJ Maxx. Let's see here, they had their fall 40% off, and this was $14.99. And look at this sweet little pumpkin side. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And again, I don't really like the bright orange, but I do love that muted orange. And I'm hoping to put this over in the corner area where I have my little peg rack. Then this beautiful pillow came from Hobby Lobby. I think I'm going to go back and get another one. Look how pretty that one is, guys. So neutral. It was $31.99, and I believe Hobby Lobby also had their they had their fall stuff for 40% off also. I had a friend suggest that I put some pillows in my little captain's chair here. So I'm like, okay, I bought one just to see if I'm going to like it. And if I like it, I'm going to go back and hopefully grab another one of those pillows. Okay, so back down here, I just picked up, this is a little picture that came from an antique place in my hometown. These little bows came from Target last year. I love that chocolate brown. I think it's going to look really good on my hutch. And just some plain pumpkin little picks. This is a candle I picked up from TJ Maxx of vanilla cinnamon. I just love the look of it with the natural lid, the natural wood lid. It's a vanilla cinnamon, and I thought it would go really well with that autumn sign there. Then, this is a pumpkin I've had for a while. I love the little brown at the bottom of it. There's not a tag on it, guys. Most likely came from Hobby Lobby. And this sweet little pumpkin, I love this, that it's tall. It has a cute little brown spout on it. And I think this was from Hobby Lobby. It was originally $6.49. I got it 40% off. So, again, I love that natural wood on there. I always love adding a lamp to my hutch. And so I think I'm going to try out this wicker lamp. I haven't had this one up there before. So I think this wicker lamp will go really well with the color flow of what I'm trying to use in my hutch this year. I've had this for some time. I love the wheat on this. I love the sage green. You guys know I love green in my kitchen. And this was $16.99. And guys, I don't really know where that came from. I don't recognize that tag. This might have come from TJ Maxx, but I love, again, that it's so neutral, and I want to tie in some green on my hutch. This little pumpkin is another $12.99. This actually come from Big Lots. I don't go there much, but I love this little muted green color to kind of pull out some green in my kitchen. These are florals that I've had for some time now from Hobby Lobby. Love those different colors. And then last but not least, this beautiful pumpkin from TJ Maxx. Let's see here. It was $12.99. I just love the look of that. You guys know I'm a sucker for wicker, rattan, you name it, I love it. So, okay, so there's kind of the things I'm going to be working with today. So let's start on our top shelf of our hutch and see what we can come up with. Okay, first things first, let's get our lamp added to the top of the hutch. Okay, and now let's just add the simple autumn sign to the top shelf also. Start with our bigger autumns. Now let's see, let's kind of move some things around. This plant does so well here by this window. Okay, there. So now I feel like I just need, let's see, I just need something to go right here. Okay, how about this little sage arrangement there with a tall weed? So let's see what that looks like. Let's get that back some. I've got to make room for a candle because this is the only shelf I can put a candle on. So let's kind of arrange this just a little bit so I can put a candle right there. Okay. And I'm going to finish the top shelf off, guys, with this sweet little vanilla cinnamon candle. I just love the colors of it. Okay, now, there's my first shelf. Okay, let's look at this top shelf real fast. I love the base, the wicker base of that lamp with the natural wood color. And then you've got that creamer holder that's got the same wood texture, and then the autumn sign, and then the top to this candle. I love that look. And then for just a touch of rich color, you've got that dark wood on the cookbook. Just bringing in a little sage green with that faux plant, and then mixed with my real plant. I just think it's just enough color to, I know it's kind of busy, but I still think it's kind of minimal because of the muted colors. I just love it. Okay, so the two pieces I know I want to use on this shelf is this great little picture. I think it's got great fall colors in it, and this beautiful new pumpkin. And because this is wicker, I'm not going to put it right up under the lamp. So I think it's going to be kind of what you would, kind of the focal point of this second shelf. And then we'll use this down here, and then we'll put some type of florals in it. So now that I pretty much have my base pieces down, let's kind of work in some smaller items. Okay, so here's what I have so far. And because you'll notice I'm kind of a matchy person, I've put one of this bowl set down here with little pumpkins in it. I think they're so sweet. That's just a great way to use those little wicker pumpkins and to use those bowls together. And then I went ahead and added the same little look down here on the left. So I'm loving, let me get back here a little bit so you can kind of see the whole view of it. I really like that so far. I put some sweet little florals into that vase, and here's what we have so far, guys. So let's keep working. Let me add in these little green pumpkins to something. I might take one of those little saucers and add the green pumpkins on there, and let me see what else I want to add here to complete this second shelf. Okay, let's finish this off by adding this little brown and white pumpkin, ceramic pumpkin right there. And let's see what we think about that completed look. Okay, so again, I have my two little matching bowl sets with some pumpkins inside of there. Is that maybe too much white on this side? Should I switch out that little saucer to that side? Not real sure. I do love the way it flows. I love that I'm able to use all of my little pumpkins in here and still keep my white dishes. So let's see. Let me just change this out with this pumpkin and see if I like that any better. Okay, I may like this little white plate on this side a little better than this pumpkin being on that side. But I also think I need to add maybe the same florals that I have in that little picture, maybe add to my little white picture back there to kind of break up that white that's going on over here in this corner. So let me try adding some florals in that picture and let's see what I think about that. Okay, what do you think? I think that's so much better. I love the way those rich tones of those florals kind of play off of the wood that's in the spoons and with these bowls. I just love that combination. So yes, I think the florals kind of completed this little look. Let me know what you think. So here's gonna be the flow of it. Let me show you again from that direction to that direction. And I think I'm gonna like having the same florals on there also. And let's see it combined with the top shelf. So they're again very neutral colors, very muted colors with a touch of green, a touch of burgundy in the florals. I absolutely love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'm loving this so far. Now let's complete the hutch and do something simple down here on the bottom. I think I'm just gonna take my dough bowl, make an arrangement out of it, and just very simply complete this hutch with some pumpkins and some florals inside my dough bowl. Okay, friends, here's what I've come up with about an hour later. I am not a floral arranger person at all. I'm not a good DIY person. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought I'll try to recreate it. I'll put a picture here to show you what I was going for, but I didn't have a long dough bowl like they had. I really didn't have enough florals with different textures and colors like they had, so I just went with some of this boxwood florals, some of these wheat stems, a couple of these white pumpkins that have the dark brown stems on there. I think this will bring out the white that's in my dishware up there, and of course that dark brown is going to go really good with those brown bowls. And then I just added a little bit of lamb's ear to the back to kind of fill it in some more, and to bring out a little bit more of that sage color. I added this sage colored pumpkin. So what do you guys think? And you can't really see my dough bowl down there, but it's that natural wood also. So there's what I've come up with. So let's put this on the bottom shelf and see what we think about it. One thing that I wanted to add to my little peg rack here, guys, is this little oven mat. It's got this side on it and it's got this side on it. So I don't know which one to do. I love that rust color. So I think I'm gonna start with that side and see what that looks like. There, just to add a little bit more character over here, a little bit more texture over here on my peg rack. Okay, now let's change out this pillow. Y'all, I do love this vintage pillow that I picked up from an antique store. Absolutely beautiful. So when the holidays are over, I'll definitely put this back out. But for pumpkin season, let's add this sweet little pumpkin pillow. I think it goes really well with the colors that are up here on the pegboard. And let's just put him right there behind the plant. Or maybe this way. There. I don't know. Let's go back this way. We'll put him right, tuck him right in there behind this plant. Sweet. Now I've got a pumpkin to add here. Let me see if I'm going to keep it here or not. But I got a pumpkin to add in this little area right here. Let's see what that's going to look like. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think it's a beautiful sage green pillow, and I think it adds a sweet little touch there in that little corner. So there's my completed look. This is one of my favorite corners in the house to decorate, and I've said this before, if you don't have a peg rack in your house, some people call those accordion racks. I'm not real sure, guys, the actual real name of them, but I absolutely love it. I love changing it out for the different seasons. There's so much you can do with this little rack. So if you don't have a little pegboard or accordion, I'm not sure, or if you don't have a little peg rack like this in your home, I encourage you to find a little spot to add one to. I know you're going to love it as much as I do. Okay, now that we're through with the hutch and through with that little corner area over there, there's one thing I think I want to add to the tip of that magnolia book. I think I want to add this little wreath there, just for a touch of color on the outside of that hutch. So let's put that up there and see what that looks like real fast. Okay, I think I'm just going to kind of hang it over the edge like that. What do you think? I think that's a cute little touch. Anyway, let me know what you think. I think that wreath goes really well with that sage green faux planter there, and I really think that adds just another cute touch here on the hutch. Okay, now let's add a basket here, maybe put some pumpkins in it. I do love this neutral look here. This eucalyptus I got from Hobby Lobby this year, and it was really the inspiration to what color scheme I was going to use this year. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But let's add a basket here and see what we can come up with so that we can add some pumpkins here on the dining room table. Okay, here is the basket that I really want to use. And here I took that little runner off because I thought it was a little bit too skinny for this basket. So here are my other two fall runners. I've got this really pretty rust color it's a little bit wider than the one I had on there. So it's gonna work okay. But I also have this really pretty muted mustard color. So look how that looks, guys, up against that. I might not use this, but look how pretty that flows. That's really pretty. And I think I might need to use this because this is dark and it really doesn't blend in well with my table. I've been looking for like a cream color cotton tablecloth to put here, but I haven't found really what I wanted yet. All I can find is like white, and I want something that's maybe this color to put a tablecloth. Then I could use a runner like this and it wouldn't kind of blend into this dark wood table. So anyway, so I think for today's purposes, let's use this mustard yellow muted color runner on the table and see what we can come up with. Okay, I'm going to start off with one of these tea towels. These go with the kitchen sets that I got from Amazon. They go with those oven mitts that I had over on my peg rack. And I'm just going to take this and just lay it catty corner just to give a little texture here, an extra layer on this basket. So there. Okay, and then we're just going to take my picture and put it back in here. Doesn't that look so great together? So there's the look with this in there. Okay, and then here's the look with it not in there. I think that just really makes a difference. Anyway, some of you may like it without it, but today we're going to start by putting it just in the basket, like I said, catty cornered, and see what we come up with. Okay, so there's that look. Now let's decide. Okay, I know I want to use this tall pumpkin, so we'll set this kind of catty cornered over here. Love that. It's so neutral. You could use this in any vignette that you're creating. Now to decide what candle we're going to use. So let me show you the two choices that we have. Okay, so here's our two choices of wreaths and two choices of candles. Now this is what I already had in here. This is the maple and cream latte candle from Hobby Lobby. It smells divine. And then the sweet little muted orange pumpkin. And then here's the two wreaths. I have this one that's very neutral that I had in there originally, and then this one's more of a fall wreath. I actually had to cut it one day to get it around something, so there's more of a fall wreath. So my thoughts were, if I use that wreath, I would use this candle, and if I use that wreath, I would use this candle. That's just my thoughts. So there's that one, there's that one. So there's my two combinations. So let's put them both on the tray and see which one we like best. Okay, let's start with the original one that we had. A very neutral wreath and a very neutral candle. So there's the look there. So there's that look. And also, guys, I want to put a couple of pumpkins in there just to keep that wicker flowing throughout the kitchen. So a couple of wicker pictures. So there's the, a couple of wicker pumpkins. So there's the look there. So here's a close-up of this look. And now let me show you the other candle with the other wreath. Okay, here's our second choice. So again, more of a fall wreath. Let's see if I can get it to sit in there good. And then this sweet little pumpkin candle. So there's the look there. Okay, so here's this look, guys. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe this does not go with the copper as well. I don't know. There's just something about this look. I'm not as happy with it as the other one, but I do love this pumpkin. I do love it. Maybe when it's burning, you could set it like this. How cute is that? Maybe I like it better with the lid off. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, this is such a hard decision, y'all. Okay, I think for today's video, I think I'm gonna go with this look. And then since I like the other look so much also, I think I might maybe in a couple of weeks change it out. But I think for today's purposes, we're gonna go with this more neutral look. Okay friends, and for my final touch, I added this sweet little pumpkin pillow. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should also add one to the end of the table. Thanks so much, friends, for hanging out with me today. If you're still watching, thank you so much for staying to the end. I appreciate you greatly. I hope you got some type of fall decorating ideas in today's video. Again, I appreciate you for. If you happen to be new today, I'd love it if you would introduce yourself in the comment section by maybe leaving your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me over on Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube channel at Robin Lane Lowe. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. Thanks again, friends, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you spending some precious time with me. And guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm continuing to transition my home from summer to fall by just using some very simple and neutral fall home decor pieces and still leaving plenty of room for all those great pumpkins that I'll be adding in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for stopping by. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel.
Okay, before we start adding our fall decor in, there's a couple of areas that I want to change out in my home. There's an area over here in my dining room. There's an area in my hallway. I have lots of little tables around my home, and sometimes I just kind of want to switch it up for a different look. So before we move into the holidays, there's a couple of places I want to, like I said, change up. So let me know in the comment section once I make these changes what you think. All right, when you walk in my front door, here to the right is a little area that I like to keep a little table in and just a little bit of decor. I don't like it very crowded because there's not much walkway right here. This table and this little stool came from my friend Charlotte's Trade Days. They are such great finds. I'm thinking I'm gonna take out this little green table, scoot the stool up there, and then maybe leave this tall lamp there. Let's just try that out just for a second. I feel like if I had a round table there, it would leave me a lot more room. So let's try that first, and then I'm going to try to take this table and put it in the hallway. Let me show you where I plan on putting that. Okay, so here is a little area here. This little black table I've had for, gosh, y'all, probably 25 years. And so I have it here in the hallway. I have a mirror above it. If I put the green table here, I'll probably have to get a different mirror to go here. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna take this little black table away, add my little green table, and maybe put this little table in my guest bedroom for my little end table beside the bed. So let's change these out and see what you guys think. Here's what it looks like from kind of above. I like that there's a tall lamp there. I think it kind of fills it in better. I think I might like this. I might leave this here just for a little bit. Sometimes you got to rearrange something and kind of let it sit there and live with it for a couple of days before you decide if you really like it or not. So I need to decide. There's must be a different light bulb, that one and that one, two different light bulbs. So I definitely have to put the same light bulb in there. And then another thing I need to change up is I need to fix something here. I do not like all these cords showing, so I'll probably, let me show you a close up. I'm definitely gonna have to take some scissors and get that little red and white tag off there. And then I think I'll take the cord that goes to my Scentsy and put it on the other side of the wall and plug it in over there. And then I might like this area a little better because all those cords definitely takes away from it. Okay, now here's a shot after I took off that little red and white tag there. There's a shot of that, and then I moved that cord behind the rail. So what do you guys think? I did try to change out the light bulbs. Both of those lamps have the same style of light bulbs, and I think it's just because this lamp is more like a linen and a dark brown, and that one's a real white. That's just gonna look like that. I don't like that look, but until I can find like a white shade to go there, or maybe a more linen shade to go over there, that's what that's gonna look like. Okay, I do think I'm gonna like this, guys. It's gonna give me lots more walking room. I still think it's gonna leave it a little cozy because of the lamp, but let me know what you think of the change. Now let's move out everything in this area and put the green table here and see what we think about it. Okay, so what do you guys think? I changed up the decor just a tad since we're running into fall. I took away the white tray and added this black tray. I think it looks really good here. It gets that black lamp. I put my Scentsy back, and of course I always have to have some greenery. So I added this pretty little boxwood plant that comes like in a little cement pot. Got that from Amazon. So let me know in the comment section if you like the changes to this little area. I said earlier that I may have to change out this black lamp if it didn't go well with this green table. However, I believe since I brought the black lamp back and I added that black tray, I think I'm gonna get away with leaving that mirror there.
Okay, now let's change up just a little here by the kitchen sink. That Pioneer Woman clock is pretty much a staple here. I don't move that. Because if y'all got a little place to hang a little hook by your kitchen sink, I love having this here. I love having little cutting boards hanging here. I love changing out my dish towels for the different seasons. So it adds such character by your kitchen sink. So just a little tip for you.
so all I've done here is remove that turquoise planter and just replaced it with this really pretty fall one. I gave my plant a really good bath, so it looks a little droopy right now. If you saw my Amazon favorites video, you'll remember this pot holder that says gather together. It also has some dish towels and an oven mitt that matches it. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple right here and just add in the new pot holder. Now, I'm not real sure if I want to change out anything here or not. These plants to me could go for fall. I just love this little picture. I got it at an antique store here in our hometown. I love the little green picture that it has in it. So I might just change it out. I do have some new little pictures that I might could change it out with. So let me just replace that picture and see if I'm going to like it or not. Okay, now here's this look by adding one of my new little pictures that I got from Amazon. I think it is so cute. Look at the little handle on it. So adorable. So I just added some fall florals that I already had. And so what do you guys think about that? You can just kind of see how creating a little vignette is so easy. I'm a collector of creamers and little pictures. So if that is something that you like, hit those antique stores, pick you up a couple. It's just a simple way to change out your decor for the seasons. Okay, now let's change up this area just a little bit. I'm going to change out this little tea towel and add the new ones that I got in for fall. I think I'm going to move this little sweet little watering can over by the front door on that peg rack. And I've got a precious little measuring cup that I got from Etsy that's going to hang there. And then I needed something with some height right there in that little antique creamer that I picked up from an antique store. So I'm going to add a couple of wood spoons there, possibly some greenery, and one more little creamer that I picked up from an antique store a few weeks ago. Goodness, friends, how sweet is this little creamer? If you're from my little hometown, the antique shop downtown is called Amazing Grace, and they have the sweetest little antique home decor pieces. So I found that a few weeks back and couldn't resist. Okay, now let's change out my little tea towel. Here are the sets that I ordered off of Amazon that's going to be pretty much my fall theme this year. This one's got the pretty little leaves on it, and this one's just a striped one with all my favorite colors. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hang this one here and replace that one, and I think this one's going to hang over by the stove. So let's see if that's going to work. I think this tea towel is absolutely beautiful, and I think that's going to be the right choice over here. It brings a lot of character and color over here to this area. So now let's add that sweet little measuring cup that I got off of Etsy to this little peg right there. So what do you guys think? I think this little measuring cup is absolutely adorable. I like it hanging here a little bit better than that little watering can, but of course both of them were just adorable. And I think I'm going to take that watering can and go hang it on the peg rack by the front door. I just added another little piece of that pretty little fall greenery that came from Hobby Lobby years ago. I just broke it up so I can add it throughout the house. A couple of little wooden spatulas and this precious little antique creamer that I got again from Amazing Grace here in my hometown. Isn't it absolutely adorable? well. I really have a lot of antiques here. That little green saucer is from an antique store, that little green and white pitcher, that little brown creamer, and this little sweet little basket up here. Those are all from antique stores. Oh, and one more thing. This little crock down there is from an antique store. So we'll call this my little antique area, and I think it's absolutely precious. It's going to be even cuter once I add some pumpkins into it.
Alright, to complete this little area, I'm going to add in these beautiful salt and pepper shakers that I got from Amazon. I think the copper tops just go really great with the fall aesthetics of my kitchen, and I'm leaving just enough room on that cutting board to add in some cute pumpkins. I'm going to leave that little corner area alone, and then I'm going to add one of my new fall kitchen towels here on the stove.
Now let's move over to this little area to the left of my hutch. I'm going to leave this little vintage pillow that I have there for now, and once I bring out my pumpkins, I'll add a little pumpkin and a cute little pumpkin pillow there, but for now, we're going to leave that alone. I think I may also leave out my little apron, and then I'll take down my little watering can, I'll take down that little towel, that basket, add a few more antique items, and then I cannot wait to show you the picture that I've got to replace this beautiful barn picture that's up here. So let's work on this area real quickly.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't think there's ever been a time when I'm changing out this pegboard in between seasons that I haven't had to change things 100 times. Are you the same way? I did go ahead and take down that apron because I thought it kind of clashed with my theme this year. Having a pegboard somewhere in your home, it is a great way to display some of your favorite items. It also allows you to add some sweet character to any area in your home. So I highly recommend, if you have a spot for one of these peg rails, to pick you one up.
Had to play around with it just a little bit more. I thought the dish towel was hanging a little bit too low, so I just kind of folded it over and hung it on that little peg. I added another one of my favorite antique items, which is this beautiful dark brown pitcher that I got from an antique store. I think the little watering can looks so cute there. I added some florals into my copper pitcher that I picked up of Etsy, and just kind of turned it around and hung it the other way. So I think that looks a little better. Of course, I'll add lots more little pumpkin stuff to it when I pull my pumpkins out, but for now, that's what we're going to end up with. Now let's add a picture up here to kind of complete this area for fall. Okay guys, and here's the picture that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that I plan to hang up here. Isn't it absolutely adorable? I know it's got pumpkins in it, but I just couldn't wait to hang it up here. My intentions are to replace this one for here, and then to take this one and add this to the shelf in my living room. I just love the touches of gold, and I think it'll look great in my living room for fall. So let's take this one down and add this one and see what we think. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it's absolutely adorable up here. I just love the barn scene. I love the wood frame on it. I love the little pumpkins. It's so neutral, and I think it goes really well here in this corner. Okay, now let's change out the dining room table just a tad. I had put this white pitcher here with these beautiful geraniums a few weeks back with just a candle to keep it very simple. So today, let's kind of add some fall touches here to the dining room table.
This may be one of my favorite vignettes that I've created today. I love the simple cutting board along with just a candle, this beautiful copper pitcher, and these beautiful eucalyptus leaves that I picked up from a Hobby Lobby. Sometimes, guys, you just need something simple that can still scream fall without going all out. I still have my kitchen hutch and my open shelving here in my kitchen to add some fall touches to, so be sure that you've hit that bell notification button so you won't miss out on any of my fall content. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you'd leave me maybe your name, where you're from in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much if you're still here watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And just some words of encouragement to all my friends out there going through some trials and tribulations. My friend Danya, my friend Robin. Just a sweet reminder that you are made in God's image. He loves you. He has a great purpose for you. Our trials and tribulations are for us to lean in on God and to strengthen our faith. I love you, friends. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello everyone, I am so glad that you're here today. Today's video is all about decorating my kitchen open shelving for fall. This is one of my favorite videos to film for you guys, so grab a snack, sit back, and watch me decorate these shelves and hopefully get some fall ideas for yourself. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel.
Okay, last week I decorated the dining room for fall, and I can't do anything else in this kitchen until these open shelves are decorated. There's just something about these shelves being empty that just drives me crazy. So let's get these decorated before we do anything else as far as fall in the kitchen. Okay friends, let me real fast go over some of the decor that I've kind of laid out to try to use on my open shelving. Now, if you hear fans in the background, I'm so sorry. It's about 105 here in Texas today, so I have every fan in the house on high, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's start with some things I've already had. I've had this little pumpkin pillow from Hobby Lobby for quite some time now. I usually put that at the end of the bar in my little chair. However, I picked up another pillow you'll see here in just a second that I might replace that with this year. I just love this sign that came from the Target dollar spot a few years back, but I think I love fall most of all. You guys know I love green in my kitchen, and so that is a perfect sign to go here on the open shelves. These are just some florals I picked up from Hobby Lobby. This, I believe, also came from the Target dollar section a few years ago. I love that amber glass along with that leather on that. It is so pretty. I usually will put some florals in that, and I think this year I'll put some of these in there. Now, I am not real sure what this stem is called. I'm sure a lot of you know the name of it. I do not, but I do love the color in this. I think it's going to look really pretty in that amber vase, so I'm planning on putting those together. And this is just a picture along with some really cute coffee cups that came from the Hearth and Hand collection. I got these last year. The little cups or the little mugs were $3.99, and then I picked up the matching pitcher. So pretty, and it was, get a picture of that. And guys, it doesn't have the price on it. I'm so sorry, but there's a picture in case you want to look for it online. So I love this little combination. So pretty. I plan on putting that like as a set on the open shelving. Also, just a candle that I might use. I love this little wheat stem. Got this from Hobby Lobby. Gosh, y'all, I probably had this about 3 years. It's very neutral and goes with pretty much all the decor in my kitchen. Some more copper I'm going to use. The sweet little pumpkin that also came from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I love the dark brown on this pumpkin right here. I love the dark brown spout on it. Just a sweet little hello pumpkin sign. Just very neutral. And then just a couple of pumpkins here. I love that look there. I love that burgundy color in that pumpkin. A little bit of burnt orange in that one. This one with a sweet little L on it. And then this one is new. I got this from Big Lots this year. I just loved that color. It goes so well with the other colors I'm using here in my kitchen. And let's see. This was from the Harvest Meadow collection, and it was $2.99, but I thought it was just perfect for the colors I'm going with this year. And then I picked up a wreath to go in the hallway on my big mirror. So I'm hoping once I spread this out, it's very neutral. I didn't want something really big, but I wanted something just kind of neutral to blend into my decor, and I think this will go really well with all my colors. Now, some new things I picked up this year. Looky here, Ashley. I found the pillow. It's Hello Fall. It's so pretty. It's a velvet pillow that came from the Target dollar section. It's $5. My friend Ashley Phelps, her channel is Busy Little Blondies. She had that on one of her home decor tours, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got to have that in my kitchen. And then just a couple of these little copper pumpkins that I got from Hobby Lobby also. They were $5.99 with 40% off. Again, to go along with some of the copper that I'm using in my kitchen. I got this beautiful charcuterie board, mainly for these black iron handles. I just love this. I love the light wood that's going with. I'm using a lot of natural wood in my decor this year, and I thought this was perfect to maybe sit this on my bar with my cake stand and maybe a pumpkin and a candle. That's what I plan on doing with that. Then I picked up a couple of scrubbers from the Hearth and Hand collection. You saw this if you saw my Instagram last week. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Robin Lane Lowe. But a couple of these scrubbers that I really need. This beautiful pumpkin spice candle. I just loved the look of the aged look of this pumpkin. So pretty. And it was $15 from the Threshold line. I think it goes really great again with my color scheme this year. And then last but not least, this pumpkin spice hand soap that I picked up at TJ Maxx to go beside the sink. So, okay guys, enough talking. Now that you've pretty much seen all the decor I'm going to use today, let's start decorating my open shelving. Real quickly, here's a before look at the open shelving. Please ignore my bread down here. This is kind of like Derek's area. He puts all his stuff from work there. We have our bills there, our bread boxes there. I will be adding some florals today to that little picture that matches that, but that's pretty much Derek's area. I don't do too much to that, but it's kind of an eyesore with the Mrs. Baird's blue bag there, but it is what it is. I'll try to be real live to you guys, and that's like I said, that's my bread area, Derek's little area, and I don't really do much to that. So, but here's just a before look real quickly of the shelves. And so let's start at the top shelf and see how we can get these decorated today. Okay, so I like to start by putting my big pieces up here first. So you see my pumpkin picture. I've had that for some time now. And then this fall picture, put that kind of in the middle. And then I love this little wheat stem. Okay, so those are pretty much my bigger items. Now I'm going to put some florals here to kind of complete this corner right here. And then we'll fill in the rest of the gaps with some more decor. Okay, I have 3 of these little floral bushes. And I'm not sure how many it's going to take, so let's kind of spread these out. Start with one. I just love the neutral colors. Again, this came from Hobby Lobby, and those are perfect neutral fall colors. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I forgot that I had put some paper down in here. I don't think we're going to need that. That's a great way, guys, to kind of fill up a picture if your florals aren't long enough. I need them to stand up a little higher. Okay, take that out. Okay. So let's start with this one. Let's see if I need to kind of, yeah. I don't know. That might be just, oh, that might be just perfect. The first one. Oh my goodness, that never happens to me. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm just going to start with just one little arrangement in there. One little floral stem. I think that's going to be plenty for the time being. Once we get the top kind of decorated, if I think I need some more, I'll put some more in there. But so far, I'm just liking the way that one little stem kind of leans over and fills up that area pretty well. All right, for a little bit of layering up here, I'm going to add in this pretty little garland. This was extra long. I got this last year from Hobby Lobby, and I cut it off to make 2 separate ones. So one can go here and one can go on the bottom shelf. I think it adds such character and just a little bit of definition here on the shelf. So I'm going to add that in before I place my little small items there to kind of complete this little area. So I think that looks so good there. I used this last year and I really liked it. Okay, so here's what I have so far. I think I might need to scoot that sign over just a little bit to the right. And I feel like I need to put something right between the orange pumpkin and that little piece right there. So I'm gonna get something to help stand that sign up just a little bit to make it a little bit taller. And then I like the way the orange wicker pumpkin kind of plays off of the orange pumpkin there on the picture, but I still think I need something to go right in between, again, that pumpkin there and that floral arrangement right there. So let's make that picture a little taller and then set one more item on there and see if that see if that will complete our top shelf. So I wanted to show you a view kind of from the floor. You cannot see that stand at all. And I really like the way that that picture is a little taller, but I am gonna move it over just a little bit. I think it's too far to the left. Okay, I tweaked it one more time. When I moved that picture over to try to get it even on the wall, my big brown pumpkin there wasn't gonna fit anymore, so I had to scoot that stand over just a little bit. So then I had to scoot my copper candle over to the left. And then I thought it was a little bit too blank right underneath the sign and to the left of that floral arrangement. So I just added one more wicker pumpkin there because it kind of looked blank here from the floor. So I think that's gonna be finally my final look here on the top shelf. Okay, now that the first shelf is complete, let's move on down to the second one. And again, I'm going to start with my big pieces, and then I'm going to put the other piece of that little garland up here, and then we'll fill it in with some cute pumpkins. Okay, you saw where I kind of changed out. I first put this amber picture in the corner, and then I moved it over to the left just because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to kind of flow with that top shelf. And now that I've got it over to the left, let me move this camera out of the way. I feel like I've got too much ceramic going on here. I feel like the ceramic there and the ceramic up there is too much. So I think I'm going to move the amber picture over to the right and switch that out with my coffee set there. What do you guys think? I don't know. It's so hard to when it comes to these when it comes to these shelves to make everything flow. So let me change my little coffee set out to the left. Let me change that out and see what that looks like. Okay, now that I've got my big pieces up, let's put the garland up and then we'll fill it in with some more pumpkins. Okay, so here's the second shelf now that I've got the garland put up there. So pretty. So let's continue with this copper look that's up there on this copper candle. Let's bring down a little bit more copper on the second shelf, and let's use these beautiful pumpkins that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, man, those are so beautiful up against that amber glass. Okay, I do think it's too much solid. That solid amber glass and then these solid pumpkins. I need a little bit of definition. So let me scoot one of those pumpkins back and let's put a different pumpkin there right beside that amber glass and see what that looks like. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. So do you kind of see what I mean by this has more of a lighter tone? It's kind of a mixed toned instead of just a solid up against a solid. That's just kind of how my mind thinks, but y'all might not like that change, but I think that looks a little better. Now, in looking at this, I feel like I need a little bit more height in the back. So I'm gonna take a little wooden stand and maybe set that back pumpkin on it and give it, and maybe let it rise up just a little bit and see if I like that just a little better. And then I'm not real sure if I want anything to go inside this coffee. I don't know if I want something to go inside this picture or not, like some florals or not. I have got a lot of florals going on, but I feel like I need something there too. But I don't know, let me fix that pumpkin real fast, give it a little height there, and then we'll play around with it and see if we need to do something else here on the second shelf. Okay, so that did give it a little bit more height there in the back, and you can't really see that riser too much. It kind of blends in because it's that dark void color. Maybe I need to take this picture and pull the glasses out to the left and put that picture over just a little bit. Maybe that would fill it in some more. Let's try that real fast. Okay, so now that I've actually moved that picture over, I definitely feel like I need some type of floral in there just to kind of fill in the back that's back there. So let's work on a couple of florals in this little area and see what we can come up with. Okay, I can use one of these, maybe put it here on the coffee cup, like that. No, I don't really like that. Okay, so now let's work on some florals to go in here. I have these beautiful rust looking ones, and because the way they flow, I could arrange them to kind of fall that way instead of that way, and that might fill up some more of this area. So let's try these real fast. I may have to cut them off, but let's just start with this length and see what we can do. Let me take this out. Okay, so that's a little bit too long, so let me cut these off just a little bit and see what that's gonna look like. Okay, here we go. Let's try these. I didn't put a lot in there because, like I said, I didn't want to overwhelm this area with a bunch of florals. And I've got them flowing. Sorry, that's so loud. I got them flowing that way. If I had them flowing that way, it would mess up. You couldn't see the spout. And then I really just want something to cover up the back area. So, what do you think? Maybe I'll turn these around down here. Decisions. Of course, you can't really see the spout. I don't know, that might be there. What do y'all think? I don't know, I think I might like it. One more time. I think I might like them better flowing this direction. Let's try that. Ooh, I think I like that better. Finally, we got it figured out, I think. Okay, here's the final look. I do love that rust color, that deep burgundy color. I'm not real sure what that color is, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I think it goes really well with those copper candles, and just the colors of everything flows perfectly, I believe. So let me know in the comment section if you liked that I added some florals there in that little picture, or if you thought it should stay plain. here's a look from this side. Oh, I think it's just beautiful. The colors just flow so well together. So there's the bottom shelf, here's the other side of the cabinet, or here's the other side of the bar of the top shelf. So pretty. I love these shelves, but let me tell you what, sometimes it takes me over and over and over and over again to get it pretty much the way I like it. Okay, like I said, minus the bread, here is an after shot of the shelves. So pretty. So let's do something to the bar area. Let's add a wreath to this mirror in the hallway and spruce up the kitchen just a little bit more today. Okay, so now let's put some florals in this little picture. And I thought it might look really good to put the same florals that I've got on that top shelf into this picture. So let's spread it out and see if I need one or two here in this picture here on the bar. Okay, so there's one floral stem. I think I'll try one more and see what the second one looks like. And just to add a little bit more something in this area, I'm going to add this beautiful pumpkin spice candle that just smells heavenly just standing here. I haven't even lit it yet and it smells so good. I think this candle, I just love this candle. It is so pretty. Okay, with that area now complete, let's create a little vignette here on the bar with my cake stand, a new tray that I picked up, a candle, and maybe a couple of pumpkins. Okay, I kept this little vignette very simple, just my cake stand, a fall wreath, and the sweet little pumpkin. What I loved about this pumpkin candle that I picked up from, I think, TJ Maxx, is that it's a muted color. It's not a bright orange. So I think it blends in really well with all my other colors that I have on the open shelves. And the great thing about having just a tray here is that if needed, company shows up, I could just kind of slide it over and move it down here to kind of get it out of the way so that we can sit here and talk. Because when people walk in the front door, the first thing they do is belly up to the bar. Okay, so here's how it looks so far. Let's move over and let's put a wreath on this big mirror that's right here in the hallway. Okay, so here's the very simple neutral wreath I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I needed something that wasn't very fluffy because there's not much walking room. I didn't want it to really like reach out and grab you when you walked by in the hallway. So I needed something kind of, you know, not so overwhelming here in the hallway. And I think these neutral colors look really good up against that black. Okay, friends, and for one last touch, we're going to add this beautiful Hello Fall pillow here to the end of the bar. Man, it is just beautiful. Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I hope you got some great ideas for some open shelving in your kitchen. Make sure you come back next week. We'll be doing the coffee bar area and adding a few more touches to my fall kitchen. See you next week, guys. Bye.
Hello everyone, I am so glad that you're here today. Today's video is a collaboration with 3 of my best friends here on YouTube. If you have started your fall decorating in your home, give me a big thumbs up and let's get started with the video.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here today. If you happen to be new, I'm Robin. Today is an extra special video. It's a collaboration with 3 of my best friends here on YouTube. We've been following each other and supporting each other for some time now, and we have such great friendships. I just cherish all 3 of these ladies, and I'm so excited to do this collaboration with them today. And this is also a giveaway collaboration, so stay tuned for that. I'll give you some details later on how you can enter our giveaway. We'll be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. How fun is that? So stay tuned for those details. I'm collaborating today with 3 of my great friends, Jeannie Teal, Ashley Phelps, and Michelle Lowe. Now, you may also know these ladies by their channel names. Jeannie is with Cleaning Therapy, Ashley Phelps is with Busy Little Blondies, and Michelle Lowe is with Mom to Moms. Now, some of you may already follow them, but if you don't, you're definitely missing out. Now, we have a little bit of everything in all of these videos today. We've got some fall decorating, some fall cleaning, you name it, we have it today. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with the video.
In today's video, we're going to be continuing to decorate my home for fall, and we're going to be in the master bathroom today. This is the bathroom that pretty much my family uses, my friends use. It's right off the hallway, so I do like to keep this bathroom tidied and decorated as much as possible, and so I'm very excited to add some fall touches today. Now, I've been looking for a shelf to go in this little area here to the left of the sink for some time now. I finally found one off of Amazon. It came in a little bit too long, so my brother had to cut it off. But that's okay. The end that he cuts off is going to go flush to the wall, so I think it's going to look really good here in this area. So I'm so excited to get this shelf on the wall and get it decorated. Oh my goodness, I think I'm really going to love this shelf being here. I kind of had a little image in my mind of how I wanted this little area, and I think this white shelf is really going to help me complete the vision that I have over here. All I did was take some command strips, I think they were each 16 pounds, and hung the shelf with those. I had to do it off camera, guys. It would have taken me forever if I'd have filmed it. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff, decorating. I did pick up several things to decorate the bathroom with. Most of it came from Target. A couple of things came from TJ Maxx. This fall sign came from the dollar spot at Target, and I just fell in love with it. It's $5, and I thought the pretty gold touches on it was going to go well with some of the fall items that I already have. This round tray came from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for several months now. I bought it specifically to use here in this little corner on the countertop, and I've just been dying to decorate the bathroom so I can use this little tray. I got it for half off of $29.99 from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so now let's quickly go over some things I picked up for the bathroom. This one stem was $14.99 from Target. I thought it was so pretty. It's definitely the floral color that I've been going with throughout my home, but I loved it that it was a little extra bushy. It wasn't just, one stem, so I thought it was well worth the $15, and it's going to go great in this vase I'm about to show you. Now, this little gold, or this little white pumpkin with the gold little stem on it came from TJ Maxx. I definitely could not pass this up for $7.99. You'll see here in a little bit, I've got a couple more pumpkins with a gold stem on them. And then this is a little wreath that also came from Target. And this is a new shower curtain that I just had to buy. It looks kind of grayish here on the camera, but it is a taupe color, and it's going to go perfectly with the decor here in my bathroom. Of course, as you can see, it's from the Hearth and Hand collection. Okay, and another thing I did off camera was I washed my shower liner. If you've been around, you know that I usually wash my shower liner probably 2 or 3 times before I get a new one. So they wash up really well, and after I wash it, I just hang it up to dry. Okay, so now let's put up our new shower curtain. Now, once I get it up, you'll see that it's pretty wrinkly. I could have ironed it because it's a kind of a linen type material, but I was not going to take the time to iron it today. So I'm hoping after a couple of showers, those wrinkles will go away. Okay, so let's get the shower curtain put up. I've, of course, sped it up because we all know it takes forever to put up a shower curtain. And let me tell you, if you need an arm workout, go ahead and put up a shower liner and a shower curtain at the same time. Oh my goodness, it kills my arms every time. Okay, now that the hard part is done, let's start decorating. But real fast, let me show you this adorable shirt that I purchased from my friend Katie. If you're local to my town, or I guess even if you're not local, I believe she can mail anything to you that you'd like. You can find her on Facebook at K Lane Boutique. I'll leave her a name here on the screen, but she has a wonderful clothing boutique, an online clothing boutique, and for adults and for children. And this shirt is simply so cozy. This is my first fall sweatshirt of the season that I've bought, and I got like an extra large because I wanted it really oversized, and I've already washed it and I actually dried it just a little bit and it didn't even shrink. So I just wanted to brag on this sweatshirt and tell you guys to go over to Facebook and check out Katie's clothing boutique. Okay, so all I'm going to do to tidy the bathroom today is just use some Lysol wipes to wipe out the sink, wipe off the countertop, and then I'll dust the shelf that's over the commode. So for all my people out there that do not like the cleaning segment of my videos, I have tried to speed it up just a little bit, and I promise this is all the tidying I'm going to do in my bathroom today. Okay, is there anyone else out there like me? After I use some Lysol wipes, they are always so wet and leave everything so damp. I always have to take some paper towels and dry everything down. So please, please, someone tell me that they're the same way. I know it's an extra step, but in my mind, I must do it every time. Okay friends, I'm going to interrupt this video just for a few moments so that I can give you all the details of how to enter our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. A few months back, myself, Jeannie, Ashley, and Michelle celebrated our friendship with each of us purchasing these adorable blackbirds. These sweet birds are a daily reminder to me of my wonderful friendship with each of these awesome Christian ladies. They encourage me, they support me, they pray for me, and I just appreciate their friendship so very much. So we thought it would be fun if we played a game with these blackbirds. So here you go. To enter the drawing, all you have to do is to have subscribed to each of our channels, and then you must comment where the blackbirds are located in each of our homes in the comment section of each of our videos. And that's it. We'll pick a random winner next Sunday, September the 30th. This should be so much fun, friends. So remember, pay attention as you're watching each video so that you can write down where the blackbirds are located in my home, Jeannie's home, Michelle's home, and Ashley's home. And then you want to take that comment and put it in the comment section on my video, and then Ashley's, and then Jeannie's, and then Michelle's. Okay, so now that we've explained all the details of the giveaway, let's start decorating. I plan to keep it very simple on this shelf just because the tray that I'm going to put below it is going to be pretty busy, and I'm going to hang a couple of things on these peg racks. So I did want the top shelf to be very cluttered, so I'm going to keep it very neutral with just this sweet fall sign, and then these sweet little white pumpkins with the gold stem. I think they go very well with this fall sign.
Okay, now that the top shelf is complete, I'm just going to hang a couple of things here on this peg. I'm going to hang this sweet little wreath. Like I said, came from Target. I think this was $10. I just love the floral colors here on this little wreath. And then I'm going to hang this little striped towel. You've seen this before. I used the same towels in my back bathroom when I added some fall touches to my bathroom. So this little towel I think goes perfectly with the colors that I'm going to try to go today in my color scheme in the bathroom today. And so far, I'm loving the way this is looking. Okay, so this is all I'm going to do here on the shelf. I think it's very minimal, but I think it makes a huge fall statement. So now let's take this little round tray and let's decorate the little corner over here to the left of the sink. Again, this tray came from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the wood tone and the black iron handles. I love the look of black and wood together. It's just my favorite combination. So I'm just going to kind of turn that tray around so you can see those black handles. That tall vase came from Target also. I think it was $20 from the Hearth and Hand collection. And this is the stem I showed earlier. That was, I think, $14.99. And again, these fall florals are pretty much the color that I've used throughout my home this year for fall. Okay, we'll add just a few more things to this little tray, and then this area to the left of the sink will finally be complete. Oh my goodness, friends, I couldn't be more happier with this little area. I think it all turned out so well. The colors just flow together so well. Also, I think it's kind of minimum, but still just kind of screams fall over here to the left of the sink. So that area is now complete. Now let's move over here and work on the right side of the sink, where I always have a lamp. It's pretty much a staple here in my bathroom. I talk about this all the time on my channel, how important I think lamps are in your home. Lighting is so important, and I pretty much have a lamp in every area I can have in my home, but I do have a lamp in each of my bathrooms. I had a couple of friends in my last bathroom video that mentioned that they had never had a lamp in their bathroom before, and they were thinking about putting one in there. So if you're one of those friends and you did go out and purchase one and you've got one in your bathroom, please let me know in the comments section, how are you liking it? Did you not like it? I think a lamp and a clock in the bathroom is very important. Okay, and still trying to keep things pretty minimal. All I've done here is just added my lamp. I added that sweet little crock with those little faux flowers in there. Again, that same burgundy color that I've been using. I've had that thing for several years. And then this gold pumpkin that I showed you guys, I'm just going to keep Derek's Q-tips in there. So very simple here to the right of the sink. I don't have much room in this area, so I try to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, and to complete the vanity, I picked up this new soap dispenser and this new toothbrush holder. I love the amber glass. These came from Target. Now, I'm funny, guys. I don't like to show my toothbrushes on camera. I don't know why. I just don't like to do that. When I film in my bathrooms, I usually take my toothbrush dispenser and put them away so you can't, or my toothbrush holder, and put them away so you can't see those. I just don't like that for some reason. So here we go. There's a complete look of the vanity. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it, guys. I just love the way everything came together and flows so well. Again, I try to keep it kind of minimal, but try to use that same burgundy color throughout the bathroom, and I just love it. Okay, now let's move over to my shelf and add a little bit decor over here. These two pumpkins came from Big Lots, guys, about 4 years ago. I have used these pumpkins and this sweet little Hello Pumpkin sign that you're about to see
in my bathroom for fall for 4 years now. Big Lots had this collection out 4 years ago for fall, and I bought every piece. I've got some more, but I didn't use them this year, and I absolutely love them. You guys know I'm a sucker for floral, and these pieces here are just some of my favorite fall pieces. All I did here is hang this sweet little wicker basket with these beautiful frills and this long burgundy towel. That came from Hobby Lobby in a little set of towels, and I actually got that last year. I thought I would reuse it again this year, but I thought the finished look of the shelf is just perfect. Now, I was washing my bathroom rugs as I was decorating the bathroom. You guys know I pretty much wash these every Sunday so that they're fresh and clean for the week. So I'll get these put down, and then I'll show you guys some after shots for my friends that have heard me talk about how important I think lighting is and how sweet it is when you walk by your bathroom and the lights are off and just a lamp is on. It gives such cozy vibes. So I wanted to show you real fast what this looks like with just my lamp on in the bathroom, and then I'll show you some after shots with the lights on. Okay, my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you're still watching my video, thank you so much. You truly help out this video when you watch it all the way to the end. Don't forget to hit that link in the description box. That will allow you to watch each of our videos back to back. Don't forget to look for those birds in each of our homes. Make a comment in each of our comment section of our videos, and be sure to subscribe. And if you happen to be visiting from Jeannie's, Michelle, or Ashley's channel, I would love it if you would take a second, maybe introduce yourself to me in the comment section and let me know whose channel you're coming over from. And like I always say, thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you so much. And friends, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello friends, I am so glad that you're here today. We're going to jump right into the video by showing some before shots of my master bedroom. We're going to start by taking down my spring and summer curtains and adding in some fall curtains. I absolutely love these curtains. They come from Amazon. I've used them for 2 years now, and they wash really well. I love the detail of them. They kind of have a little boho vibe to them. I love the little flowers on there, and I think they're a great spring and summer curtain. However, today we're going to take these down and just put some simple, kind of a taupe color curtains up. It matches the bed skirt on my bed. It has just a little bit of a detail on this curtain. My husband likes these a little better because they're more of a blackout curtain. You saw the other curtains, you could see through them pretty well. So these take care of the sun and kind of insulate the room just a little bit from the weather outside. Okay, so here's a quick after shot now that we've got the curtains changed out, and let's work on my bed. We're going to start here by taking off my comforter that I've pretty much used the whole spring and the whole summer, and we're going to add in one of my favorite quilts. I am definitely a quilt girl. I'm not a very, I don't really like comforters, heavy, thick comforters. They're very pretty, but I prefer a quilt. And this is a quilt that I got from Amazon. I'll talk about this a lot. And I've got this quilt in 3 different colors. I will link it below. They're very inexpensive. And let me tell you, I think this is my 3rd fall season to use this comforter. And you can tell it's in such great shape. I wash it on cold and dry it. I love the way it lays so flat on my bed and it's never wrinkled. So this is a really great quality quilt that I would recommend to anyone. Since this is my third fall season to use this quilt, I really thought I might buy something new this year for fall, but I never did really find what I wanted. I wanted a quilt, but I wanted kind of a pattern since the curtains I just put up are kind of a solid color. Well, they are a solid color. I really wanted a new quilt that had more of a print on it, but I just couldn't find what I really wanted this fall season, so I'm going to continue to look, and maybe my next fall season I'll have a new quilt to show you guys. So if you've been around for a while, you have seen this quilt lots of times. I talk about it a lot. I have it in white, and I also have it in the color that's kind of the color of my walls, and they all come with these pillow shams. I have a king size bed, so of course my sheets are king size, and you also get 2 king size pillow shams to go with the quilt. So y'all, is it funny or what, watching me beat up these pillows? Those covers are so hard to get on those pillows. When I was editing this video back, I was laughing so hard at myself because I was really beating those pillows big time. But here I wanted to show you the pattern on the quilt and just how pretty it is, and just the way it lays so beautifully on my bed. Okay, now let's work on some throw pillows. I don't have a lot of throw pillows, but I do have a couple of sets that I've got from Target. And I think, guys, this is my second year to use these pillows. These are pillow covers from Target. I absolutely love them. I think they go well with my comforter. I could probably use one more of those tall ones that you see in the back, but I haven't been able to find that particular cover to buy another one. So if anyone sees it out there on the Target website or something, and let me know, because I would like to have another one of those larger pillows. But so these are the throw pillows I'm going to use. I didn't buy any pillows new this year, friends. It's a miracle. I'm just going to use the pillows that I've used over the past couple of years. I've got 2 pumpkin pillows that I'm not real sure which ones I'm going to use. So I'm going to show you this first one first, what it looks like with these pillows. It's very neutral. I love the embroidered pumpkin on it. And I've got the second one that's a little bit more colorful. I just love this lumbar pillow. It is so cute with all the pumpkins on it. So let's start with this first one. Like I said, it's very neutral, so it's going to blend in really well with these pillows. I do like the look of this. I think I used this on my couch last year, this pumpkin pillow, and I thought it would look really good on my bed this year. So let's take this one off and let's try the other one. I really love the color of this one, but I didn't think it was gonna go very well with the darker colors I'm going to use here, more of a dark rust here on my bed. So I decided to not use this pillow, but I will use it in a different place in just a second. But we're going to end up just using this embroidered cream colored pumpkin pillow to finish off the bed. So what do you guys think? Do you think I went with the right pillow, or did you like the second pillow a little better? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Okay, now just to kind of finish off the bed, I'm going to add one of my favorite blankets from Target. I love this kind of a taupe color blanket. It's very cozy. Derek likes some extra cover at nighttime, and I think it goes really great with the color scheme here on my bed. If you've watched any of my other fall videos, you know I've gone very neutral this year for fall, not adding in a lot of color, but I am going to love the bed because it's very simple and very neutral. And I do love the fact that I used everything used. I didn't really buy anything new this year to go on my bed. Okay, now that the bed is complete, let's work on this side of the room. We'll work some on this dresser underneath the television, and then that little black stool that you see underneath that long mirror is where I'm going to add that extra pillow that I didn't put on the bed. I think it'll look super cute here. I have got a stool that I bought a few weeks or probably a few months back at an antique store. That I bought it with the intentions of redoing it and putting it in place of that black stool. I haven't got it done yet, but I'm hoping in my next couple of videos I'll have a new stool there. So I'm very excited to show you guys that DIY project. Okay, so I won't do much on top of this dresser since there's really not that much room between the top of the dresser and the television. So I like to keep this pretty minimal here. I really like using a runner here on top of this dresser. To me, it helps anchor any decor that I have here on top of the dresser and make it look more intentional. And I do love the color of this runner. I think it ties in really well with the colors on my bed. And I'll just complete this area with two pretty little concrete pumpkins. I have been looking for like some type of garland to go here on this dresser, but I just really haven't found one that was more of a neutral color and that was kind of small, kind of thin, I should say. I haven't really found what I wanted, but I'm going to keep looking. Maybe I'll have something before I do my home tour. Okay, now let's move over here to this little small dresser with my lamp and my blanket ladder, and let's work on this area. I got that cream colored vase you see there from Target. I think this is my second year to use that vase here, and I really like it here on this little dresser. So I just leave the vase there and just change out the florals. That little wicker diffuser came from Target, and I absolutely love it. I love adding wicker into my decor, so that's going to stay there. Like I said, I'm going to change out the florals. These florals came from Hobby Lobby. Last year I bought a whole bunch of florals to do my mantle last year, and this year I did the same thing. If you missed that video, I'll link it below, where I did my mantle in my living room with just a bunch of florals and a couple of pumpkins. I think it turned out beautifully. These were two stems that I had left over, and I think they're going to go great here in this vase. Okay, now let's work on this tray really quickly. I'm going to replace that plant with this beautiful fall foliage plant that I got from Target. Now this little pot is something new that I got this year. I absolutely love the colors of these stems inside this little pot. I think it's adorable. And then I'm also going to use this amber pumpkin. I picked this up at Target in the dollar spot. It lights up, but I couldn't get it to work, so it's not going to light up today. I'm going to work on that. I think it needs a new battery. But I do love that amber glass up against the colors of those florals. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave my lamp there, and that's all I'm going to do here, or I thought that's all I was going to do here. Once I looked at it, I thought, you know, I need one more thing here on this little dresser, and you'll see here in a second. I'm just going to add a simple picture that says, "But I think I love fall most of all." This is my second year to use this picture. I think I used this last year on my mantle, and I absolutely love it. I love the florals that's on it, and I believe the colors go really well with all the colors I have here on this little dresser. Alright, now let's work on my blanket ladder. I bought this blanket ladder, I think right when summer started this year, from Hobby Lobby. I was in there shopping one day. It was the last one they had, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I love the bamboo look of it. It looks wood, but it's actually metal, but it's very, very light, and I just love it here in the bedroom. So all I'm going to do to my blanket ladder is add this beautiful rust color throw blanket that came from Target last year, and this beautiful little wreath that kind of goes along with the florals that I have have here on this little table, and I'm just going to take this little S hook and hang it right here on the blanket ladder. I was kind of worried when I first bought this blanket ladder because I love adding little wreaths to like the tops of it, and because it was round and didn't have a place to hang a wreath, I got some of these S-shaped hooks off of Amazon, and they're perfect here. So I'm loving the way this little area turned out, guys. I absolutely love it. I believe there's just enough decor here, and I believe it all flows really well together. Okay, so we're going to do some quick vacuuming because I don't feel like a room is clean unless it's been vacuumed. And if you're like me, I love seeing vacuum lines. They don't last very long, but they make a room so complete after you get done vacuuming. Okay, so we'll get finished vacuuming, and then I'm going to show you this little set of rattan pumpkins that I got last year from Target. I absolutely love them. If you saw my living room decorate with me, you'll saw that I tried to use these on my fireplace, but I went with another pumpkin instead. So I knew if I did not use them in my living room, I was going to use them here in my bedroom. I love the way they light up. I love the light natural wood color. I think they're going to look great here in the bedroom. I've got two spots that they might go in. I might put them here where this little black stool is, or I might put them over here by the blanket ladder. Okay, so here's a shot of them placed right here at the bottom of the blanket ladder. I think they look really good here. They are so, so pretty. So let's go ahead and try them over here by the black stool. I feel like keeping them over here is going to be a better spot just because it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little blank over here. It's a little blah. So I feel like leaving my pumpkins here is going to make this area more complete. But let me know in the comment section which area you like the pumpkins better in. And speaking of my home tour, I plan on filming that this weekend. That is going to be a collaboration with one of my wonderful friends here on YouTube. But I would love it if you would take the time before you leave today to give me some comments in the comment section about your opinions of how you like home tours. I'm funny. I love a quick home tour that's a little under 20 minutes, and I don't like a lot of talking. I like just some cozy music. I like to get a snack and get a drink, sit on my couch, and just watch a home tour and see how someone decorates their home. That's my favorite way to watch a home tour. But I know other people like their home tours narrated throughout. They like to know where they got everything from. And I know people have different opinions about home tours. I would love to know in the comment section how you would like me to film my home tour. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of take a poll and see who voted for what style. And then that is the style I'm going to go with for my home tour this year. So very excited to get your opinion. So please don't leave until you let me know in the comment section how you would like my home tour filmed.
Okay friends, we're finally done adding our very simple and neutral fall decor to the master bedroom. I sure hope you got some ideas for your master bedroom or maybe your guest room. I so enjoy filming these videos for you guys. I just love kind of bringing the colors together, seeing what I can come up with, and seeing the finished look. So I'm very, very happy with my bedroom today. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would take a second, maybe leave me your name, where you're from in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys just bless me each week with all the support that you give me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That helps out this video greatly. Thank you for spending some of your precious time with me, friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to my 2023 fall home tour. I am so happy that you're here today. If you happen to be new, I'm Robin. This video is also a collaboration with my dear friend Angie. Angie's channel is the Bumblebee Farmhouse, and I am so excited to do this collaboration today with you, Angie. Okay, I'm gonna take just a second and I'm gonna let Angie introduce herself to you guys.
Hello sweet friends, my name is Angie and welcome to the Bumblebee Farmhouse. I want to thank my super sweet friend Robin Lowe for collaborating with me here on YouTube today. Robin has to be one of the sweetest people that I've known on YouTube for the last couple of years, and I'm so proud to be able to call her my friend. And if you love Robin's channel with cozy home and farmhouse decorating, you'll love the Bumblebee Farmhouse. Here at my channel, I do lots of decorating, shopping hauls, cooking, baking, gardening. Once in a while, I'll throw in some beauty. If you love cute, adorable dogs, you guys should definitely check out Archie and Benny on my channel. So if you guys want to come on over, I'd love to have you over at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you are always welcome. Thank you for collaborating with me today, Robin. I can't wait to see your beautiful, inspired autumn home.
You guys, isn't Angie just adorable? We have been supporting each other for some time now, and I just love her. Angie also has a home tour for you guys. I'll leave a link to her video down in my description box. Please go over and show her some love and let her know in the comment section that Robin sent you over. Okay, I'm gonna add just a few more things to cozy up my home, and then we'll get started with the home tour.
Today was the first cool morning here in Texas. It was around 55 degrees and so nice. So I thought it'd be the perfect morning to start a simmering pot. I'll just add a few oranges, some rosemary, cinnamon sticks, and finally some vanilla. Nothing helps your home feel and smell like fall than a simmering pot. I'll bring it up to a boil, I'll turn it down to simmer, and then I'll let it simmer all day. I love having my cake stand full of something yummy. When family or friends come over, the first thing they do is head to the bar and take a seat. So having this cake stand full of yummy treats just brings me such joy. Alright, now that my cake stand is full and my morning coffee is made, let me show you around my cozy, modest, and definitely full of love home. Since our kitchen is definitely the heart of our home, we're going to start here in the kitchen. And friends, look at Remy. He is our neighbor's dog, and he comes over every single morning for a treat. He is so cute. Okay, grab a snack, grab a great drink, sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy this fall home tour of mine. You've probably already noticed by now, but I tried to do a lot of this home tour with my overhead lights turned off and just using my candles and lamps to light the home. So I sure hope you enjoyed this extra touch where I tried to make this home tour a little different and a little extra cozy for you guys. My home is full of old and new items. I love going thrifting and finding just the perfect things to add such character to my home. So if you've never been one to go thrifting for home decor, go try it out. I hope that you can fall in love with it like I did. Okay, now let's head into the living room, which sometimes I call the den. I'm going to light some candles and turn on some lamps to make it extra cozy in here. This piece of furniture is one of my favorite pieces to decorate in my home. Well, with the exception of my kitchen hutch. It came from Home Depot, and I just love decorating it for all the seasons. Now, you'll see this video on a Friday, and Sunday, I've got another collaboration video with some of my best friends here on YouTube. So pay attention to where these blackbirds are, because in that video, we'll have a giveaway, and you'll learn more about these blackbirds in that video. So be sure to come back this Sunday for that collaboration giveaway video. Okay, now that I've showed you the front of the house, let's move to the back of the house, and we'll start here in the master bathroom that's right off my hallway. I do believe my master bathroom is my favorite room in the house that I decorated for fall this year, and my master bedroom is going to be a close second. I would love to know in the comment section which room in my home you liked best. My living room, my kitchen and dining room area, my master bathroom, or my master bedroom. If you happen to be new or you're a returning subscriber that have missed some of my fall decorating videos that I've done over the past few weeks, I'll have a playlist down below in my description box. You'll just click on that playlist. It'll take you to each video back to back, and you'll be able to see the process of me transforming my home from summer to fall. Friends, I sure hope you enjoyed my fall home tour today. I hope it brought you lots of cozy vibes and maybe a little bit of decorating ideas for your home. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would take a second and maybe leave me your name, where you're from in the comment section. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And you can also follow me over on Instagram. You can find me at Robin Lane Lowe. Thanks, friends, for spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you greatly. And don't forget, please go over and check out Angie's channel. You can find her link in my description box. Click on that link. It'll take you right to her channel. And I know you're going to love Angie as much as I do. Okay, friends, thanks again for spending some time with me, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.